Welcome back to the Tales of Zoggirial. It's been a week, or it's been 5 seconds, depending on how you're watching this. We have the whole gang here, all 6 of my players, and let's see what they remember from last session, including Jax.
Absolutely nothing.
I'm going to actually roll some die because we need some die rolls. A D100. Okay. D20. Okay. And now a D6. Oh. Nax, do you mind telling us what happened last session?
Again.
Oh no, here we go. The curse is happening again.
I rolled it. It was going to be Jax,
we
but sorry.
we left a place. We're in another place. And the paladin demanded way too much wine.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's pretty much.
Yeah, that's typically it. It was kind of like a
Poetically
mention
spoken.
game. It was kind of a mention game. There was conversations with Nax and Acilio, but it was kind of like correlating how you two were similar and non-similar. But Jose did find out that he is somewhat the last bloodline from his family, and starting to.
And he's also like 250 years old or something. Wait, what?
Yeah.
No, he still doesn't believe that.
And Lockhart is becoming more rust, and had memories of a past him, with some Oculus Doctorum soldiers next to him, and a disheveled man that kind of killed his squad and gave him a gift.
We do some gaming.
Yeah. Joe did stay down in the sewers, giving you some way of communication, but that's typically that's all he gave was like a red button, red flashing light. That's it.
Yeah. We need the fucking thing spell.
Who would choose to stay down there?
Joe.
Yeah,
He's a psychopath.
He's a man from a different world, man.
that has seen some shit.
And in the paladin's defense,
He literally has.
he didn't just order wine. He hooked us up with a very, very, very nice suite.
Oh,
We had our own bath,
You hooked up that very true.
and we got a decent breakfast buffet.
I that cost go.
Yeah,
You're breaking up really bad.
You're breaking up really bad.
Oh shit, my
Yeah,
bad.
not unlike your pocket. You're
My look, my anger got into the low valley. My voice.
I think you have to disconnect from Discord and reconnect. It is. It's. You're cutting out every couple seconds.
Yeah.
It's just making it worse.
Okay.
Oh, he gone. Oh, he back.
That's
good now.
That's better. But never.
Dude, my anger got. I got so angry. It got transmitted into the audio, and that's why it got so destroyed to me. That's all.
But nevertheless, let's hop into game, and we're actually going to hop in about 4 hours into your guys' long rest. Jose, you wake up. You actually in trance and before everyone else. What would you like to do?
I step out of the very small California king bed, which is definitely beneath my station, and I walk out, and I just summon a servant.
Okay.
from the hotel. I just hit room service.
You do.
Yes.
It takes about a minute or two, and someone does arrive. A gentleman, a kind of a younger gentleman, with plain clothing. Yes, sir. Is there anything I can do?
Um. Yes. I give him a gold coin. Bring me whatever threads, clothing this can buy me.
Understood,
I
sir.
am a slim, large. Make sure that the back seams are wide. I use those threads beneath my armor, so I need them to be as comfortable, but whatever comfort can pass with that money. And yes, can you send someone to clean everything up?
Okay. I can do, sir. Um, probably take us a couple. Probably take us a hour or two to find.
I give him a second gold coin. Make it a half an hour. Go.
Understood. Takes the gold, leaves, and you're alone. You
I just sit down on the table and I put my noble ring on the table and just stare at it.
you do
Like,
so. When you
yes.
do so, you see a small shine of light catching it, but nothing. You look, but it's still the same ring that was passed on to you from your father. You just sit there.
He's like in like this quiet, just thinking, and he doesn't even notice it, but tears just start coming out of his face, just as realization starts sinking in that everybody he knew might have loved the temple, his family's vineyards, everything is lost to time.
You you sit there in your own despair, understanding the loss of your family, and roll me a D100, please. Okay. You actually hear a knock at the door.
I clean my face. Who is it? Yes. Hello?
You
There is
get a
a do not
response.
disturb sign.
You get a response. Sir Jose Cruz, I am part of the butlers of the Queen of the Ruby Queen. Mind opening up the door?
Oh, my good sir, I apologies. Let's try. Come, let's go into my personal chambers. My fellow
You
crew.
you open the door, uh,
Yeah.
and you see a young man with with red ruby like colors of a tux, with what looks like a it's kind of like a with open cuff, Y cuff around his on this clothing, and you see that it has gold inlines, and the it seems to be tight, but also very maneuverable. The this clothing is. Uh, the young man actually has on his right cheek somewhat of a jade, not colorization, but just looks like solid jade covering his face, and he has no emotions. He has black hair, and with his hands behind him, looks at you. No, I would rather do this here.
I first bow, as I was taught in reading school. Once in the presence of somebody representing any royalty, I bow and I say, I understand, but please, okay, please sit down. Let's try and keep my valet is sleeping. We traveled through the night. They need more rest than I do. But please enter.
He walks in, and is the ring still on the counter?
The ring's the ring's still on the table.
Okay. He walks in, looks at it, looks back at you, and he just slowly just surveillance the entire room. Roll me Arcanum.
Arcana,
Arcanum, yeah.
not the brightest in the bunch.
Okay. You don't notice anything with him. He walks in, turns around towards you. You've been gone for some time. The lady would like to have a conversation with you when you have time.
An audience with the queen. I am but a humble servant. Yes, of course. I will. I will reach out to the halls of the crown post haste.
Not right away, but I would say probably in a day or so. He looks towards your ring. Your ring seems a little bit outdated. The enchantment on it seems like it's fading away. It'll probably need to be taken for reprocessing. Do you mind handing it? And he extends out his hand.
I pick it from the table. Sure. It is not the only thing that has been taken from me.
He reaches into his pocket and grabs a black velvet box and opens it up for you to place the ring inside.
I kiss it and I put it in the box, and I repeat to myself, it is not the last thing you will lose of all of the things you've lost.
He closes it, takes the box and puts it in his pocket again. Do you know the ring? You will get the ring back when you have an audience with Her Highness. But you cannot leave the Noble District without this ring. This goes for you and your companions. She's very demanded on seeing you.
May I ask what alerted Her Majesty to my presence?
The disappearance of your family and why you're back. She's just curious about this situation.
I stand up, don my armor, and say, if you do not believe who I say I am, I summon my blade. I put it in front of him. This is the Cuervo family crest. I am who I say I am.
You see that he quickly skims over, then looks back at you. I am just a voice of her. She will make her own decision when you have seek audience with her. She does say, finish with your task that you have now with your group, and then come to the royal palace.
I believe if etiquette has not changed during my leave of absence, a written invitation is also to be extended.
To your party?
Yes, some sort of document or a written invitation or emblem that would allow me passages towards the castle.
He reaches
At
into
this,
reaches into his pocket and grabs a medallion. It's a simple medallion with a intricate weave of. At first glance, it looks like it's like a shattered piece of glass, but it's more intricate. The cracks are more like words. This will be your invitation.
I bow again as I receive it. I live to serve the crown.
He turns around. Hopefully you do. And walks out. When he walks out, you see a servant come back with your clothing.
You have not seen anything. I grab the clothes and I close. I escort the royal representative out, grab the clothes, close the door, and head
Okay.
back to my room.
Okay.
Don off my armor and change.
With that, uh, you wait for everyone else to wake up. We're actually going.
I try to go to the bath and see the soup that is left after certain somebody
It's clean.
made swamp. It's clean.
Yes.
I don it off and I just sit and soak in the water while I wait everybody to come out.
Okay. We do so. We're actually going to go to Jax. What are you normally dreaming about?
Hmm. That's a great question. Probably. Huh. Probably just living a nice, calm life because of all the crap he saw in those sewers.
Okay. You're just remembering yourself at the Willowheart Estate, seeing Cruxa, Happy, everyone there. You close your eyes and you reopen them. You see a sky and woods surrounding you. And you look over and it becomes dark. The woods become hungry.
Oh, I don't like this.
You feel something approaching.
I'm gonna hide.
You go and hide. You get up, start
Yes.
moving, and when you're moving, you see, you look over and you see a tree, and when you quickly pass the tree, you see somewhat of a memory of you, of not you, of this fey-like creature, but this devilish face on it, with a great axe dragging behind it, blood covering its body. This yokai. Walking, and then you look back, you look away, and then you look back, it's gone.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Roll me a perception check.
Skills. Is this based off of hearing or anything, or just normal
Sight.
eyesight? All right. Oh, so close to a 20. Oh, that hurts.
You feel something behind you. You want to run.
I freaking run.
You run. You look over and over. You see just quick flashes of memories flowing behind you. You can't process it right now. You can't. And then you stop. And you see a clearing. And you run towards it, and you see a altar from your country. It's a small altar, but you see one. And it's somewhat drawing you towards it.
He'll cautiously, very cautiously approach it.
You
Still keeping an eye over his shoulder, too.
You accept my gift, but you don't wear it.
And you just hear
Yeah,
that
maybe
line,
because it freaking hurts.
Do your job.
So, sorry, what'd you say? It sounds like you just ate something. You need to speak up a
Do
little.
your job.
I mean, we'll see what happens. I mean, I'm just kind of chilling with the party right now.
you hear a heavy footstep behind you. Then another one. Then another one. Slowly coming towards you. And you hear scraping of metal on stone.
Do what needs to be done. Do you understand?
Not entirely. Gonna be honest here, Chief. Don't really know what you're saying.
Your hands start burning. Your hands catch on fire with this blue flame burning you. You get down on your knees.
Your hands. I don't think you need them anymore. Do you?
And you just feel this aching pain raising up your hands, causing it to burn.
I feel like you're putting words in my mouth now. I mean, I don't think I ever said that.
And then the flames disappear, and you see this intricate tattoo of flames on your wrist, of flames up your arms, and it hurts to move your arms in a particular way. If you're trying to comfort yourself, you can't.
Get
That's interesting.
And you start seeing this figure slowly walking up towards you, blood soaked, with his great axe scraping on the ground. This Oni, this blue Oni, with curved horns, with 4 curved horns going upwards. This open maw that shows glee, but also hatred. 4 eyes. It resembles the mask that you have been carrying.
You know, if you don't wash all that blood off, you can get an infection.
He just looks towards you.
Looking
And
out for a homie, you know.
with his other hand, he brings out a... What? Roll me a wisdom save real quick. Okay. He tosses a body in front of you. And you know this one. You know this body. This Oni, this female Oni, with orange eyes from your past. You know her. And she is broken. Her limbs are not right.
You don't want anything to happen to her, do you?
Why don't you go and do that? She's nice.
He tilts his head.
Kind of rude of you to just beat people up like that. No.
He just walks over, lifts up the great axe, and comes swinging down towards you. And in a brief moment, you wake up. All of you wake up.
Wow, what a lovely day.
Oh. Nothing but sweet dreams.
Feels great to not be in that sewer. To also be
Oh,
having
I
normal
kind of
dreams.
forgot what a nice soft bed felt like.
Nothing can ruin Jax's mood for being out of that sewer, not even demonic dreams.
Really?
I wonder if Jose has ordered any more breakfasts on your dime.
Oh no,
You
please. Okay, look.
Uh,
If he
So,
actually did that,
so
someone else
wait,
would
where
thank
where are
him.
we staying right now? I wasn't
I
Really?
do
clear.
want
Oh.
to clarify on something real quick. Jax, you look at your arms and you see those black markings on your arms.
He's just gonna wrap him up in arm wraps for now,
Okay.
Okay.
and kind of like pull sleeves down over it and everything so they can't be seen.
To answer Jax's question, we're in the servants' quarter right now. Servants' quarter? Was that servants' district?
A servant's burrow.
Servants' Borough. We're at the Servants' Borough in one of the nice inns in the Servants' Borough, and we're in the presidential suite. Thanks to a southern noble demanding the presidential suite.
What's the inn called?
What is the inn called?
The twin brooms.
2.
Twin Brooms.
Oh, no, I said twin before.
No, I was just making a joke.
Oh.
Drago, just for the preparation's sake, technically speaking, it's just an action to modify my arcane armor, but
Okay.
we can flavor it a little bit.
Okay.
But I'm gonna switch my arcane armor from my plate mail to my subtle leather.
Oh. Okay.
Yes. So I will end up losing 3 AC in this case, but I do get advantage on stealth checks back.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Yes, and I'm gonna load my gun with. For once, I'm gonna clarify this time since I've never had a chance to use them. I'm gonna load my gun with the +1 Cobra Snake Venom coated bullets.
Okay. You're loading it with that stuff. Okay.
Yes, just in case,
I need to make
we're in the
an
normal
item for
district.
that.
You know what happens.
Yeah.
I mean, I have in my inventory like.
No, I
just
need to
like
make like a
Coke +1.
DC save for them and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah,
Actual
yeah.
making actions for them.
Yeah, sorry, probably should have brought this up with you like yesterday.
Yeah. I'll get that done. Just continue.
Sounds good. Yep. Yeah, but that was just my early morning, just getting ready for the day.
Okay.
So when he wakes up, he does this really big stretch that unleashes just an atrocious cacophony of him popping his back and his neck. It's really. It's like, have you ever heard there's like a clip of everybody, we're gonna crack our knuckles in here at the same time. It sounds like that.
Yeah. Oh, that video.
Okay.
Time to search for food.
Yeah, Jax is gonna do the same.
All right. Let me go to the clock because you guys probably would. It would be around 2 o'clock. Let me just.
In the afternoon?
We did actually go to sleep like in the middle of the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
mate.
No,
I'll
it was.
wait till the clock. I'll wait till
No,
the
it
clock
was
is
like
so fucked
it
right
was
now.
like it was like early morning.
It was at 6.
Like,
we.
It was at 6.
So yeah.
So that would have been 2 o'clock.
Oh, does that mean we still have our reservation at the inn
Yeah.
for like
Yeah.
the remaining day?
Until
Like
tomorrow morning.
up to like tomorrow? Oh shit, we got. Oh, okay, it's good to know.
You guys would hear knocking at the door. When you guys are starting to move around and getting stuff prepared, you guys would hear knocking at the door, and you see multiple servants bringing you a buffet of for lunch.
Oh god, he did order more food, Pete, rather.
No, I'm not paying for it this time. Someone else can pay for
You
it.
already.
I'm not
paid
paying for it.
You already paid for it. Remember
I
when
did?
I got it? Yeah, when I got it, I
Oh
ordered.
shit, I did.
Oh, that's good news, I suppose.
You
It's already
bastards.
done.
I'm
Oh.
getting robbed.
By the way, I did mean to. How much did he end up making you pay earlier?
80 gold.
All right, I'll give you I'll give you 2 platinum.
Just give me one. One's
No,
fine.
it's just I've got a decent bit of coin on me. At the
Okay,
moment.
man. Thanks a lot.
Not too much though. So like don't be expecting a whole lot more if he tries to order more shit.
We'll see when we get to that point, eh? How about that?
Guess so.
Okay.
I mean, I'm just
So-
saying you need to set
so-
your boundaries.
When food
I don't
comes
know,
in,
man. Like it really feels like if I set, like whenever I set my boundaries, like the man just breaks them anyway.
Yeah, I guess, but I don't know. Like,
Breaks your
Oh
boundaries.
hey, Joe Jose.
Jose walks out wearing like plain clothes, and he's wearing now the royal invitation. My friends, let us feast on our. You call this a feast? I look at one of the servants. Do you call
you
this?
need to
This is. Thank you very much for the food and for your services. I did all this did come with a couple of bottles of wine. We already paid for this? Yes. I asked one of the servants.
Yes, you ask one of the servants, and they do give you a couple bottles of wine.
Very well. My friends, let us enjoy this food that has been procured for us, and let's talk. We have a very interesting couple of days ahead of us.
Are you sharing the wine this time?
That is why yes. I had to drink a few things in earlier before we took our rest. But yes, let us imbibe and let us eat like the wonderful and the powerful people we are.
Why is it
Equals.
on any of my spell lists? What kind of food do we have?
It is a lot of. It's not hearty lunch meals. It's a lot of like sandwiches. It's what you basically do for something that will kind of help you out throughout the entire day, not fill you up. So nothing really hearty, just light meal. Can't really bring into mind because my mind's fried. But yeah.
So let's say like a couple of BLTs,
Yeah.
a couple of chicken parm, meatball subs, a whole assortment of
Has
sandwiches.
chicken parm been invented, DM?
I would say
You
it
have
could.
not
It
heard.
could.
You have not heard about the Nobel Parmesians.
No,
I've
never.
I actually made it last week.
Did you?
No, I'm just
Is
kidding.
that what that was? Oh, I don't know. I grew up eating like just like chicken most of the time. Lots of chicken.
So then they grab the chicken, they cut its the thigh meat, they grill it, and then they use a tomato and some herbs to make a sauce, and then put this specific kind of cheese that is made by the Parmesan family. On top of it, they grill it some more, and then they stuff it into bread, and that is a chicken parm
It's
sandwich.
weird because that's like a lot of the stuff that I'm really used to eating, but I've never seen it prepared like this.
Be please, go ahead, take a taste.
Oh, I'll eat a chicken parm sandwich. This is pretty good.
It pairs good with the wine. It really does.
Feels like a lot.
Mm,
But well, anyway, what are we doing today?
How long are y'all planning on staying here?
At least for another day. And I put we have an audience with the queen.
Oh boy, that's
We
gonna
do?
go
We would?
after murder.
When did you get that?
Yeah, when did you get that?
You never. I was just not to ask why, but how. And it came to me while you were sleeping.
Who came to you? the servants of the queen.
The details are not important.
Details are pretty important, man. You better start talking.
I don't know. I don't know how they found me. I don't know how. We were very specific to the front desk to not tell anyone we were here. But apparently the crown has their ways,
Maybe this
and
is
so
Are we in
Maybe-
trouble or something?
maybe
This,
this is
do we
less
need to
than
worry?
discreet about things.
well, let's just make sure that we do not. I cannot leave the noble district, and we do see the queen within the next 2 days.
So,
He
hope she
did
doesn't.
say.
How much? How much?
He did say you and your group cannot leave the Noble District.
We cannot leave the noble district.
How much
And-
does she know? Like, does she know we're trying to kill some dudes right now?
It was implied that we had things to do here.
If she cared, though, I feel like she probably wouldn't tell us to meet her after a couple days when it's likely to have already been done. So maybe if she knows, then she doesn't really mind.
It
As of my
probably means this-
understanding, we're going for
probably-
a lesser noble. The crown does not mingle. To a crown, a lesser noble is basically a peasant.
Well, we don't know if it's a lesser noble.
Yeah.
Well,
But if the crown doesn't care, then that probably means this
It is a
guy
lesser
is
noble?
not exactly in favor with the queen. which
Or
could
they
mean a
do
lot of
care and they
things.
have him in protection right now and they're just trying to send us on a wild goose chase.
or they're not even part of the court, and they are noble just by title.
I mean,
Perhaps, as you have seen, noble families, like, they come and go. Their legacies are forgotten to time, but, like, why does anything matter at all?
So
feel like
what I'm hearing is we
Please.
need to gather information.
Yeah. So yeah, first things first. I think we need to talk to. Well, not talk to. We need to get to the amphitheater and figure out what the place looks like and what the guy looks like, and maybe find out more stuff about him.
First, you need to have some of this wine, and I pour, Pete a glass here.
You sure? You sure this came with like the room? Like I've already paid for it. Like like this isn't gonna be costing extra.
I ordered breakfast and a sampler for lunch.
Okay.
You get it out of
man,
this
I'm
cabinet
just
over
saying.
here because this has tags on everything that says like an extra 50 gold
Oh
per
no, this
bottle.
isn't like a room service thing, is it? Like pay like you have a tab and you pay for it like afterwards after you're done.
Pete,
This isn't like a cruise.
Pete, have you ever heard of something called stealing? It's really fun. I think you should try it sometime.
How exactly are you gonna steal from somewhere that we're sleeping in?
I don't know. There's ways. I've done it before.
When I was just an acolyte at the temple, we used to play this game. We called it Dine and Dash.
Oh no,
I think I heard of that one.
I start chugging the wine just to try to drown out my
Yes,
sorrows.
yes.
Hey,
Drink
save
up,
it for
drink
me.
up, drink up, drink
I
up.
can
drink
love
up.
wine.
And I poured in my other compatriots. Now that everybody has their glass full, I propose a toast to time, to life, and to the good things. Here, here.
To all of that in Jax's drink.
Yeah.
You
Wait,
toast-
out of game, how much do we know about Jose?
Not a whole hell of a lot.
Not a lot, just yeah. We know he's like a noble from like 200 years ago who's
All right.
from Takat, and that his
Alright.
whole family is not here anymore.
All right. Just making sure.
Yep.
I missed a
And
lot,
he's
so I
a
didn't know what
paladin.
I know or not. All right.
And he's a paladin that worships the Raven Queen,
hey,
Which
Interesting.
apparently doesn't have a realm anymore.
who is retired and is no longer a god.
She retired.
Yeah, she gave the title to her son.
She was done, man. She
She was done with all that.
she took her 401k and a Roth IRA and left it.
She was done with all them Vax wannabes. Says the rogue that's in all black clothing right
Is
now.
everybody trying
Anyway.
to sacrifice people to me? I don't want sacrifices.
The BLT sandwich is also very, very excellent. The bread is
You know-
almost stale, which you wouldn't expect from a high-end place, but whatever.
Wine
The
and all that
kids.
is good,
My
but
my,
I
my,
really
my,
miss
my merchant warning bells are just fucking ringing right now. Sorry, go ahead.
saying wine and all that out here tastes really good, but I miss sake.
Is that like
Sake?
That's a pretty rare commodity to come about, man. I don't know if you're gonna be finding that around here.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was everywhere where I grew up.
oh, it's a
Is this some kind of a spirit?
is it a thing or a person?
No, it's an alcohol. Sake is an alcohol.
Oh, a spirits beverage. Yes,
Yeah.
spirits. Interesting. I have not. I grew up with a family that we.
It's hard to explain. You just have to try it one
It's,
day.
you know, no, I mean it's not that hard to explain. It's made via the fermentation of yeast. And
Well,
How do
it's
you know
made
what
from
sake
of
is?
koji and water. Oh, I mean I'm a merchant, Jax. You know that. I've dealt with stuff like this before.
That's fair. That's
Yeah,
fair.
there's
That,
having
that, that- you
Wikipedia,
have just described.
Wiki.
You have just described all alcohol, my friend. It is fermentation of something.
Do you
Yes.
have any
No,
idea
no,
how
no, but
little
this
that
is-
narrows it down?
No, but this is specifically yeast that we're talking about, not wheat. You know, not fruits or anything like this wine here. We're talking about a carbohydrate, rice.
Okay,
Oh,
Rice
okay,
makes it-
okay,
It's
okay.
really good.
See, my family used to own a distillery. We would
Really?
we would take this plant that would make syrup we would call agave, and then we would ferment this, store it in very peculiar woods, and the beverage that we prepared, it was quite excellent. Preferred within the noble ladies between the ages of 21 and 30. It was very good for mixes. Yes, and quite tasty.
But that
If
go ahead.
Yes, go ahead. No, I'm sorry.
No, it's alright. I was just wondering. That reminds me, Jax. Remember that barrel of wine we had that cost like a pretty penny? Do we still have that? Is that like in like your scarf or something?
No, that's all the way back in
Did we not bring it?
way
with us?
more.
Fuck.
No, it's aging in way more.
It's,
Okay.
It's gonna be
it's
even
prob-
better when we go back.
It's
Alright.
probably
It was
gone by
already
now.
open. It was open.
Crap, we opened it at the party.
No, dude. What?
Yeah, it's
Are we gonna
probably
bring it
gone,
with us?
guys. Sorry, I
Crap.
hate to break it to you.
Yeah, you
Happy
guys opened
is
it
gonna
once you guys
go
got
for
to the estate. Once you guys figured out everything in the estate, you guys did a somewhat of a welcome home party too.
No, we
Happy
left-
won't guzzle all of
We
it.
left
She'll leave
that
some for
barrel
us.
of happy.
Did
It's
you
gone,
at
dude.
She'll
least-
leave some for us.
When you open this cask of wine, I am sorry to ask, did you at least let it breathe? Did
Yeah.
you decant it? Did you put
Oh.
it in like some sort of jar and let it aerate?
It's a liquid. It can't.
Wine can breathe?
Santísima Madre Bendita.
I'm pretty sure we did some preservation magic on this, so I'm sure it's
Pete.
fine.
What are we gonna tell Happy when we show up with just the two of us that left and a bunch of new people?
What
are we gonna tell her?
You know, that's
Who's
a
the-
really good question.
I just thought of that right now.
She's the kobold, right?
Yeah.
She's a kobold.
Oh yeah, I definitely met her. I mean, I wouldn't be new per se, but
Well, no, I mean you kind of met us on the road lock. You were there at the party, but you were just this guy who kept wanting
You
to
were
punch
pantsless
people.
and drunk. I mean,
yeah,
and also you're like 20 years older now.
yeah.
Yeah, you wouldn't exactly. You didn't make a good impression of her, and I don't think you make a good impression of her now.
I don't think I make.
Yeah,
a
you
good
two would not
impression
get
of
along a
anybody.
little bit.
I mean, technically, we still have. Oh shit, what's her name? What was Happy's girlfriend's name? Fuck.
Cora?
Cora.
Where is
I mean,
Cora?
Cora's still with us. She's just with Miss Bear right now, taking care of our ship.
Maybe. We were in the sewers for a bit. She might be dead.
A bit of
Jose, you
stretch,
know-
Jack.
you know that
it
lady.
was like 2 days.
Expect disappointment, Pete.
I know.
No,
I know the
why are
lady.
you being so negative?
Okay.
Miss
When-
Because
when they bring up Miss Bearer, that kind of reminds you of a alchemist that does live in the Noble District, an elf that she is kind of well known for her alchemy, and she does have a steep price on a lot of stuff that if people are asking from her. But you know where she is in this.
You
What
gotta
was
be
his
more
name
you
again?
gotta be more optimistic in life, Jax. You know you can't go around life looking at all the bad.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, gentlemen. What was the name you just said?
Miss Bear.
Jax, happy?
No, no, no.
Oh, Miss Bear. Yeah, Miss Bear. Yeah, she's a noble. We found out. We got to know the other day.
Miss Beverly's still alive.
Oh yeah,
Um,
no, she's an elf. She can stay alive for quite long. She was alive since Kill's heydays.
hey,
Santa Madre de
Max.
Cuervos.
Are you in this room too, or are you just wallflowering right now?
Nax probably would just be kind of vibing
Okay.
in her room, listening in
Uh,
while
Roll me history.
managing her stuff.
Roll me history.
History.
Oh yeah. Quick question: would you consider alcohol as poison?
No, alcohol is a beverage.
Ah,
It is meant to well, to some species it might be poisonous.
Sorry, I was asking Drago about Cape.
Okay. For Nax's history, something's itching in the back of your head, but you cannot fully grasp it. For intoxication is a poison effect. You're technically poisoned, yes.
I'm drinking a lot.
Okay. Yeah, you can just be like, yeah.
This man's flexing that he can no longer be poisoned while a bad.
My friend, I would recommend to take it slowly. This is not. This is a beverage to be meant to be savored, not guzzled down like a mere ale. This is enjoy the bouquet, enjoy the fruity afternotes, the feel in your palate after you take a sip. Slow down. There is no hurry.
As you're saying all this, Lockhart's giving you just the blankest stare. Yeah, okay, whatever, buddy. He's just gonna keep it on.
I'm gonna go take a plate of food to Nax's room.
I mean, me personally, I prefer stuff when I prefer drinks when I'm guzzling them. I just feel like I get a better experience when I'm guzzling drinks, specifically alcohol.
Okay. Let,
I do not want to ask what other kind of liquid you like to guzzle, but okay.
Water,
it's just so we can
wine,
get Celio,
beer.
you are trying to find Nex. Is Nex in the living room as in the dining area as well? I thought she was.
No,
No.
she's in
Okay.
her room.
Okay. By the way, I do want to kind of note if someone's asking me something, everyone just quiet down a bit so I can answer that before conversation starts up again. It just helps me out a lot more. Continue.
Yeah, I just gather up a plate of. I'm gonna get like one, like, decent sized sandwich. I'm not really gonna pick out a specific one, and then like also, like, two more on a separate plate, and just kind of kick at the door, trying to knock at it since my hands are full.
You kick at it, it'll kind of just creak open a little bit.
I brought you some food, and some for your bugs.
As you're talking, a little batch of insects kind of walk up, waiting.
You might need two groups. I brought two plates because I figured your bugs would be hungry. But
Yeah, another little batch will show up.
like set one plate down on top of one pile and the other on top of the other pile. All right. Well,
And then
you want me to close the door? Or...
It's up to you.
I'll take that as a yes.
Closes the door. Nax has two dishes of sandwiches, and your bug. I take it that you're letting your bugs feast upon them. They do rapidly.
Yep.
Yeah.
Consume my children.
Hey yo.
But then Celio joins back to the table with everyone else talking.
So
Tea,
the
flavored
process
water.
of wine, my friend. I believe we're getting a little bit sidetracked, but thank you very much for that in-depth list of liquids you like to guzzle. Who are we removing from the population census?
All right. His name is Flipishal. He's a dwarf. That is all we know.
Okay.
Well, no, exactly. He's the director of the theater of Talampo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's minor though. I mean,
That's pretty major.
That's pretty important because we kind of know where he works at least.
minor
Yeah.
details. Nobody will miss him.
Oh, okay.
The director of the Noble District's theater show. One of the only
That's-
sources of entertainment in the Noble District.
That is slightly above a matron of a house of feminine favors. That is not a high noble position. If we were
Yeah.
talking about, banking, if we were talking
I never
about
said it was a high noble position. I'm just saying it's a dude that has some kind of standing.
yes, but I highly doubt that even after 400 years, the arts may have some sort of sway in politics.
Would art have a sway in politics?
It's a
Depends on who's funding.
yeah.
Is the caught in so like a Renaissance era thing going? Are they in like the Victorian?
No.
Are they going through like a cultural explosion right now?
They do have entertainment, and they do focus into entertainment a bit, but they are a trade city. They're
Okay.
mostly a trade city,
Okay,
but they
okay.
do have interest in entertainment.
Gotcha.
Multiple different forms of entertainment. You do know that they have a coliseum. They do have a red light district. They do have theaters and probably many more of stuff. But yeah, that's typically how they run. They're kind of just a mishmash
So-
of everything.
So yes, basically the arts can be, like Jose starts rambling. The arts can be a tool for for politics, but that they can influence the people, but they do not have say on how politics. They're a tool for politics, not like part of the politics. You know?
That's confusing.
Right.
not gonna ask any more
sorry. I'm
questions.
sorry, Jose. You know, politics isn't exactly my strong suit. So, but I'm just gonna believe what you say.
Something in me tells me I am not surprised. But anyway, so we do know where this person works. We do know that his unalignment is past due. So, funny thing is about removing somebody from this mortal coil during plain daylight. Nobody expects it. Everybody thinks assassinations only happen during the night, but I will tell you, there was one time this region was on a parade during one of the most important avenues in my town, and somebody just sent an arrow straight through his head. Some people believe that there was a second one, but there's only conspiracy.
Bro.
Please, no.
I think I heard about
no.
that.
I think yeah.
I think I read about that
Yeah,
somewhere.
me too.
Well, the thing
No,
is,
that
it's-
was
I
pretty fake news.
heard-
Even
I
I
heard-
heard about it from the merchant.
I heard that it was an inside job.
yes, some people say it was an inside. See, the thing is, it was myth when like it was legend. Like probably now it has become like myth. But yes, What I'm trying to say is, it is not impossible to do it right away. We just need to make sure that we find him and casually s- take a target out of our partner's back.
Well,
Yeah.
it's certainly not a bad idea, and for strategy like that, I think we should leave it up to our changeling friend over here. What do you think, Jax?
So they both have pros and cons. Assassinating at night and assassinating in daytime. In daytime, yes, people aren't expecting it as much, but it can be more difficult getting away during the daytime.
Well,
So
we just
Nighttime, people are
we,
expecting it a bit more.
What I propose then is that since we're already so far behind schedule, like we're probably past the 24 hours that Jack so graciously gave us.
I was thinking hastily, okay? I
Hey.
didn't think we'd have to go through an entire sewer system labyrinth to get in
okay.
here.
My
Anyway,
friends, there is no merit in discussing the past. We now need to focus on what we're going to do.
Here's
if
here's
we
what I
can't
was
leave-
brewing in the sewers. We should take a bit of time to scout out the busiest time of the day where he will be. And if we can somehow time to be there when it's extremely busy and when he's there, it gives us a higher opportunity for us to get in and get out without being detected. And then we can kind of cause some chaos to throw the guards off too.
Well,
Here's the
also,
pros and cons onto that. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
what I was thinking is that because we're already so far behind, that why don't we just go deal with our business at the castle first. So once we get it done, we can instantly leave. So we're not waiting around to try and leave.
I have a bad feeling they're gonna know what we're up to at the castle.
I think they already do know what we're up to in the castle.
Exactly. And so what if there's waiting for us to go there to basically turn ourselves in?
No.
I mean,
They could have arrested us pretty easily here.
No, this is someone coming from the Queen. I mean, they could have just arrested us right away.
I don't know. I mean, out here we kind of have chance to escape. If they lure us into a castle,
So here's the two things. They will know. They already know we're here. So they would know what we are doing. So we must assume all eyes are on us.
I
So
always assume that.
so being conspicuous about this is already out the window. Secondly, like like piggybacking from what you said earlier, the busiest time for somebody in the entertainment would be the less busy time of everybody else because people are going to be going to the entertainment.
Hmm.
So that would put it in the night hours, not during the day. I would think it's when he's less busy, meaning he is less protected because even though it's nighttime for him, everybody else is working. So what I was thinking is massive destruction as a distraction, and then
I knew we'd get along.
doing the deed, and then escaping on the ensuing chaos.
I knew we'd get along. I brought
In the middle of the noble district.
I brought materials from Molotovs. I want to go in when there's a show and start burning it down and kill him in there.
Can we not kill, like, can we
don't
make
think
sure
that's
he's the
gonna-
only one that dies and, like, no one else?
Civilian casualties are
Don't
unavoidable.
finish
They're-
that
they're
sentence. I
unavoidable.
will not
Unavoidable.
finish that
They are
sentence.
unavoidable.
You
The thing is, my
you
friend,
don't-
these
we
are not
do not
civilians.
kill innocents.
And these are not civilians. These we are talking about people of high creep. Okay,
Like, the
these are
servants
people
around
that
us
has
right now?
And just being in the same area as them, they're civilians.
You can't cut out
yes,
at
but
the
these
end
would
of that.
not be.
Do what?
You can't cut out at the end of that. Sorry.
I think I did. I was just
It took a lot of convincing myself to even think about following you to kill this one guy.
Yeah, I don't think setting the whole thing ablaze is a good idea.
we're
That's
not
It's a
doing it.
phenomenal distraction.
listen.
Jack, I'm gonna look Jack dead in the fucking eye. Jax, you're not blowing shit up in the middle of the noble district,
All right, I won't blow anything
or
up.
setting fires, or killing
Dang it!
or injuring anybody besides this guy.
Well,
But
well, no. Technically, if the gods attack
So-
us, we can defend ourselves. But other than that,
So you're okay with killing people that are doing their jobs,
We're
and not
also
nobles
doing
that probably
doing
run
the
an
job.
extremely evil, dark underground
did I
rings.
say we were gonna kill
Oh,
them?
I said you can't kill anybody that's not this noble.
And how do you know this guy is running underground rings and stuff? You don't know that.
You're not getting what you didn't get what I just said.
I guess not.
Never mind.
whenever it is buddies, what I'm trying to say is, and I just wave my hand, just press to digitate a few sparks. I'm like talking about something like this, but bigger. You know, something that would catch everybody's eye and be like, "What's happening? Is this another drunk noble that forgot that started throwing fireworks during the middle of the day?" It is more common than you think. Okay, when one starts with nobility and you're like the third or fourth son and you do not have any responsibilities, the only thing you can do is get drunk and blow and make noise. So that would not be uncommon in a noble district.
That's
Somebody's drunk and
fine.
causing.
That's fine. Setting off fireworks is fine. Setting the theater on fire and killing random people in the process is not fine.
What he said.
Yes, but we can make people think that things are
There
on
is
fire.
no buts. Nothing is being
All
set
right,
on
all right,
fire.
all right, all right. We'll compromise it. We'll send the fireworks into the theater.
No. Hard.
Okay,
to
what about the something annexed to the theater?
You want to set fireworks off into the sky to attract people's attention? That's fine.
into the sky is.
You're not
the
setting off a
operative word
bomb
there.
or. You're not setting off a bomb in the middle of the theater and killing people in the process. You are not setting off gunpowder
Or
in the middle of the
injuring.
theater and killing people in the process.
Or injuring.
If we do this right, we won't need to have a distraction.
Great, so let's go with that assumption then. Let's just throw out the potential injury or death of bystanders out the window. Let's not even consider that, okay?
I definitely think we should still go to the castle first because I would like to leave directly after we do this job.
Because I didn't
Did
you
it sound like we could go to the castle
say
first?
something about waiting a
Jose?
couple days?
Yeah.
What was inferred is that they knew we had business in this district to conclude our business, and once our business was concluded, make ourselves present in the halls of the crown.
Okay. Sorry, I misunderstood that. Right.
So yes, it is important that we. So basically, what uh, was known to me was, yes, go ahead, do what you have to do it quick, because in the next couple of days, uh, probably in the next day, you should be present, or your presence is expected in front of the queen.
Yeah.
So
Right.
let's go unalive somebody.
Is there a music shop nearby? Or like a instrument shop nearby that anybody knows? I'm sure there has to be.
None of us has been to the Noble District before, Lockup, but we can probably ask the front desk about that.
They
Yeah.
must have pamphlets about that kind of things.
Is it music instrument shops?
Yeah, like an instrument shop.
Wait, a what?
Instrument shop
An instrument shop? Okay.
that sells like instruments and like.
This popular. Well, back in my day, we had this popular store called a high-level building musics. Have you heard about it? Is it still around?
No,
no,
I have not heard about it.
Hmm. What about the Corner Destroyer Illusions?
No, never heard that either.
This is my first time looking at music stuff.
Hmm.
Why are you looking for a musical instrument, Lockhart?
It's not really the instrument; it's what's inside of one of them.
Oh.
I used to
Like-
know a guy who actually used piano wire to cut people's heads off.
You guys are
Oh,
fucked up. You know that?
Oh, Garrett wire? Those are easy to
Yes,
make. You don't
yes.
need a piano string for it.
Don't you
I
need
mean-
like cat instinct for that?
No, just any really strong, thin wire.
I would prefer piano wire uh or human hair if somebody wants to give up some.
Human hair.
Uh, human
Never
being
heard
the
that.
imperative word, and Jose grabs his hair. I am not human.
Me neither.
not
Which is,
me.
Let me see what I got in my bag. I might have something that we can use actually.
I mean, unless-
No.
unless
no,
we
I
can do some-
don't think human hair is more effective when see someone's blade against you than this.
Yeah, why not just like cut their heads off with
Point.
a regular sword?
because it's gonna look really suspicious bringing a great sword into a theater.
Look,
I
my friend,
mean,
I have a sword in my hand, and he releases it. Now I don't.
yeah, I can do that as well.
So
I mean, I feel like a lot of us have ways to secretly bring weapons in.
And plus, I'm currently down a sword anyway, so
we are not talking about that.
I'm just saying.
Not talking about it.
I'm trying to
I
be
can-
creative.
I can sneak you in a dagger if you really want a weapon. I have my ways.
I mean, I can sneak in. Anybody can sneak in a dagger. But
I
that's
probably
like
couldn't.
minimal damage.
I mean, I could sneak you in a short sword as well, but that's a bit more difficult.
Maybe we
Takes a
should
lot
just
of
go do
illusion.
reconnaissance first. Maybe.
We can just slit his wrist afterwards and make it look like suicide. Whatever.
I mean,
you want.
I do also have
That's
this, and I
fucked up.
pull out the small morphing rod real quick.
Scavenging would be a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay, can somebody
for Jose? You see Pete pull out a black. Actually, yeah, Pete, you have the description of it, don't you?
Do I? Let me
I
see.
updated it for you, I believe.
Oh, you did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A sleek silver cylinder about 6 inches in length. It has carvings alongside of it, shifting patterns seeming to dance across the surface. At the end, it has a gemstone embedded to it. A soft glow, it softly glows like a different hues of colors. This is weird to you. You have, and also to actually everyone. Actually, yeah, it's weird to everyone. No one has seen this item before.
Oh yeah, that's right. No one in the. Oh shit, that's right.
No one in the party has seen
Right,
this.
Happy, Trude, and Kai is not here. That's what they've never seen. I've never pulled it out until now.
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
in the 9 realms of the astral sea is that?
Yeah,
Hang on, don't bring up the Astral
what
Sea
hell
just
is
like that. That brings up some bad memories. But yeah, this is like we call this like a morphing rod.
Hmm. Let me guess. It morphs.
Well, yes, you'd be right.
And it's a rod.
Yeah, yes, you'd be right too. Yeah, but it
Put
does
yourself
stuff
in
like
this
this,
inventory.
and I turn into a dagger.
Are you attuned to it? Oh wait, did I make it where you have to do it?
Small rods don't need to be attuned. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I feel like I need to point out the most obvious thing here. We have a bag of holding.
You think? I mean,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
sure they'd check if we'd have.
Yeah,
Oh,
they'll
yeah.
confiscate those
I
or
don't
something.
know if they would.
And well, not to king shame anybody, but whatever you do with your private belongings, please keep it private. We're at the table.
Huh?
Yes, put that away.
What are you talking about?
Yes, put that away, please.
What are you talking about? And
Yeah, what
I
are you
start
talking about
waving
for
the
real?
dagger at his face.
Whatever you turn that into in your private time, that's between you and your rod. Please do not.
Again, what are you talking about?
Oh.
Can't you see this is a dagger?
You're gross. Get out of my room.
We're not in your room, though.
By the way, Jaeger, you did use one charge of it.
I know, yeah.
You're gross.
Okay.
Get out of here. Leave.
This is what society has evolved to. Portable rods. Okay, reconnaissance. It's a good beginning. I I finish up my sandwich and let us away and do reconnaissance.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good plan.
Can somebody call the lady in her chambers?
I'll knock.
What?
I'll knock on her door. We're gonna leave.
What? Wait, knock. Oh, her.
I'll knock on Nix's door.
Yeah, it'll take a few seconds and Max will come out.
Jax has not seen Nax, so he doesn't know what she looks like. Do you mind giving a brief description of her?
Short-ish, green-haired, a jagged horn tiefling, dressed in a mix of roughly maintained and tattered clothing and bits of used but solid-looking armor, black armor.
Well, we're gonna go. I guess they're gonna figure out what they can find out about this guy that they're supposed to kill. So, coming with?
Yeah, let's see what's going on.
So I guess we leave.
Okay, you start heading out.
I am going to disguise self real quick back into that halfling servant costume I had
Except
before.
for not wearing
No,
royal colors.
I have to, because if the front person saw me in those colors, if I start going out of different colors, they're gonna suspect something.
Yeah.
Okay. You transform, and I'm going to ask, how's everyone disguising themselves, if they are?
Not.
Guys.
Jax is just gonna clean himself up a little and make his armor look more casual for the noble district.
Okay,
So not casual, but like casual noble.
Okay, so not like a servant, so a nobleman. Actually,
Yeah,
you
casual
have
noble.
not seen a nobleman here, so you cannot. You don't know their palette of clothing.
Oh, that's fair.
You have seen a lot of servants, and a lot of them have colors towards houses, towards who they are servants of.
Yeah, I'll do that instead.
Okay, you change all of your clothes. What coloring are you gonna make it?
What coloring have I seen?
All different types.
Oh dang, I'll do red and black.
Red and black. Okay. You do so, and Jose, you're going with your peasant look, or are you going with your nobleman look?
I've stored my noble garments and I'm wearing my new the dude peasant clothes,
Okay.
but I still put on my vestments on top of it.
Okay, you do so. Next, you're just going out like how you are.
Yeah, Nex doesn't have any comprehension of the city or
Okay.
how any of that shit works, so just as normal.
Okay. You guys get Pete, Jax, and Jose are all different forms, while the other three are themselves. I'm going to ask you guys. You guys step out of the twin. lagoons.
Before we step out, I would have liked to talk to the madam
Okay.
at
Yeah,
the front desk real quick.
you do. You stop near her before leaving out.
Yep.
Yes.
Good afternoon, ma'am. First of all, I'd like to thank you for your hospitality.
She nods her head towards you.
Also, I also did have a question. So Lord Corvo was actually interested in taking a peek at the theater of Olympus, and I haven't been around the area recently. Do you know if there's any events going on there today?
Mm, there's no events. I believe that they're preparing for a play in the next 3 weeks.
Hmm.
But they don't play. They don't do plays every day. They spread them out.
I woke up when I hear this. Are they still holding um, trials, auditions, by any chance?
They typically have a set group that they typically go to. I do know that that they do hold auditions for the common district to try them out and bring them up here, but I think they stopped that here recently. I don't believe that they are having auditions. I'm sorry.
Oh. I wanted to surprise my kinfolk, my family, with seeing me in the theater, but it is okay. Thank you
That's
very
a
much.
shame. Well, maybe we could stop by anyway. Just so you know, you haven't been back there in a while.
Thank you very much. I put on my cloak and I just leave.
One more question, ma'am. As you could tell from some of my companions, they're not exactly well dressed at the moment. You know, any nearby shops that may be doing any deals, discounts,
You could go
anything
to
of that sort?
the old. You can go to the old market. It is a it's basically down. If you keep on going, she gives you directions,
Mm-hmm.
and you're going to have to go past the Unicorn's Village or Court
Unicorn's
Sporo
Village. I see.
to
We
get
probably
there.
stop by Unicorn's Village. Okay, gotcha.
You can take either way. I'll actually show you the map because share record. Everyone gets the map. So that right now you guys are in the servants village. So you guys, she would give you a decent direction towards the old market. I think there's a seamstress there, but I cannot. I don't know how her wares are for you.
I see. Well, thank you for the information. One last item. Would we perhaps find a musical instrument shop there as well?
Most likely.
One of our companions is a musician by trade, but he's since lost his instrument thanks to a sudden mishap that happened while we were traveling.
I think there is a. She's going to make a roll. I don't know if we have one or not. It's been a bit since I went down that way.
Of course.
Is there anything else I can do for you?
No, that was plenty. Thank you very much again, Mal. You have a nice day now.
She bows and you guys set off. So you guys are going to you guys can cut past the Unicorn Village and Court Borough, but would you guys want to go to the?
I'm gonna bring up this information with the party real quick. So yeah, basically, I'm thinking you guys need to get changed. So
For
you
what?
may and there's a good chance you can get that piano while you were talking about Lockout in the old
Okay.
market too. So I say we stop by there first before we go to the theater to attract less attention if possible.
Respectfully, I'm not really allowed to forsake the garments I've been traveling with.
Ooh. How exactly does Nax look like again in terms of clothing?
Like I said, like legs and arms are fairly well armored. The torso, abdomen area is just like a few layers of tattered shirts and a thicker, also somewhat tattered shawl.
Can you? I mean that's fair. I can understand that. Can you at least put a cloak on? Is that
Just
also
gonna-
against? You know what? It's fine. We're sorry. If I don't ask, we just say it's like your, it's like your religious garb or something. Like you're not. It's part of your
Well,
religion. You can't take it off.
Tell you
It-
what, if it makes you feel better, we can just kind of walk a little bit separate from each other, and if anybody bothers us two, then we won't be associated with you.
And so you're asking us to just leave you in the dirt?
No, we're just, walk like 10 feet ahead of us, and we'll do our own thing.
No, like if someone stops you, then we just leave you in the dirt.
I mean, I don't know what
Or
they
do you
really
want us to
stop
try and
us
help
for.
you?
Oh, I mean, we'll be fine.
All right, I'm just saying it's probably a good idea to get changed, guys. Like
For
I don't
what?
know, you guys don't exactly look like you belong here.
I mean, it technically is a religious aspect for me.
Oh, there we go. Then we're not even lying.
We're
Perfect.
like tourists.
I'll definitely need something tailored.
Perfect. If you need something tailored, we may as well stop by anyway, right?
No, I'm saying if we get new clothes, I'll need something specially tailored.
Why?
Because
Oh, right.
have you
Because
have you not seen me?
That's right. Yeah. That's right. Yeah. Yeah.
So Leo, make a perception check real quick.
Okay.
Actually, Cilio and Nax make perception checks.
You want to just use my passive perception?
Roll me a perception check. Your passive is allowing you to do this.
My passive is insanely high.
Yeah, I know.
All these people with high passive perceptions in the party. I'm over here sitting with an 8, guys. Stop flexing.
Eh.
Oh yeah, yeah, you got it for sure.
Oh wow.
Okay, next you would notice, when you guys were leaving the twin brooms, a furry creature walked in when you guys were leaving. The last,
What did
like,
it look like?
kind of like fox-like. It had black and red markings on it.
Would that have been something? No, I'm not from this region, so I want to know that. I'll keep it in mind.
Okay.
I am. Can I roll, like, nature, I guess? I'm not good at it, but
Nax was the only one that saw it.
I did see. Okay.
Wow.
Damn, Seal didn't see something. No.
She's got experience,
Wow.
bro. What do you want from
Oh
me?
no, Seal is not the best at perception anymore.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Yeah, I still have advantage, though, and she doesn't, so calm down.
For now.
See that
Oh
see something.
no, Seal didn't see something. What happened to them dragon eyes?
Hey, look, you know what this means? All this means is that I'm not gonna be the one who's tortured with visions all the time.
I
Oh,
was
shit.
frozen over.
Okay. But yeah.
So what did the fox say?
Fuck off.
All right,
But yeah.
game's done for tonight. See you guys next week.
I call it here to cut stream. But yes, you guys can continue.
So yeah, we gotta come to the decision. Are we gonna check out those stores, or you just want to go straight to this theater?
I mean, I don't mind. I mean, as long as we have time.
If
I
we
don't
have
think-
eyes, if we have eyes on us, then it would be very suspicious if we beeline to our target. So, let's mingle.
Shopping.
Perfect. Let's do that.
Okay. So you're going to go through Unicorn Village, or are you going just straight there?
Unicorn Village.
Okay. You guys are going to go through Unicorn Village, and you remember that Miss Bear lives here too. You started noticing in Unicorn's Village that it's more of the nobleman's proper district where a lot of their houses are. Let's say roll me a D100.
100.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You spot something out of the corner of your eye, and you kind of remember this path. And you remember. You look up and you see your old home, disheveled and run down, with trees growing in the center of it.
I just take a deep sigh.
He's slowing down all of
Never mind. This is where I grew up, and I just keep on walking. Remind me never come back here.
Oh.
Do you want a minute?
No. 1 minute for me is 1 minute less for you. So let's mingle and get this done.
Okay. I mean,
Well, it wouldn't exactly be suspicious if you want to take a look. If anything,
No,
it makes perfect sense.
no. That was another time, another place. Now I am a different man, apparently. So let time. That's just, and he just walks away. Just doesn't want to.
I'm going to
Like
ask.
memories just flood him, and he just he even starts like his winter facade just starts like peeling off, and he just walks off.
Okay. You do so. I'm going to ask whoever's proficient in nature, please roll me a nature check.
Snap.
Gotta be the druids that know that, right?
Oh god, no.
Yeah,
Oh,
Celia's
what?
not proficient. Celia
Oh,
chose
why
a
is the
different
druid not
path.
proficient in nature? Wait a minute.
Because it's a fucking intelligence skill for some reason.
Okay. Um,
I think. Hold on. Let me double. Yeah. Yeah.
Nax, you look at the trees that Jose was admiring, and you are pretty proficient in knowing your knowing plants, and you knowing what they do. Those are not plants that have ever been in a record. Those are different. They are strange. They're not supposed to exist. They have too many different variables. Like they kind of like look like oak, but they're not oak. They kind of are tall as pine, but they are somewhat of a mishmash of plant. Kind of like it was meant to
Seeing a
be.
palm tree in the middle of Alaska, something like that.
No. It's not. It's not even like that. Imagine the palm tree being like a pine tree as well. It is. It's a tree that does not exist in any record.
Palm tree with branches.
As we're
yeah, that's true.
as we're walking and moving past the building, I'll just have some of my little friends go and scrape off some scrape off some of the bark and any vegetation that would be on it.
Okay, you do so. When they come back to you with the bark, you have a rough bark, but on the other side, it's it's like blood. It's this thick red substance.
Ew.
Is it warm or cold?
It's warm.
Ew.
We'll keep
That's
note.
gross.
We'll just kind of slip it into our bag for the time being.
Okay. You do so, and you guys move past and move towards the old market. Actually, I'm very curious. Pete, roll me a D100.
What? Okay, hang
Oh,
on.
and actually, I should have done this prior. Next, gain an inspiration.
Oh, what I do?
You
But which
got
one? Which
19.
dice?
19.
It's 19.
19.
God damn.
Damn, man.
If
I
you
mean,
see
I
at,
think
right
it's the
next to
one in
your
23.
name, there's something called inspirate, NISP. Click that.
INSP.
Yeah. I click that start. That means you have a DM inspiration. That means that you can, before you make a roll, you can declare if you want to have inspiration, and you get advantage on that roll. That roll will not proc sneak attack.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, do I just roll the D100 real quick?
Yeah. D100. Okay.
90.
You look off to a distance, and you kind of remember where Miss Bear's house is, and you see the giant contraption which is your ship, just moving around
In like just in the field.
in a garden. There's no
Okay.
fields. There's no fields.
Okay. Okay.
All the new players will see a giant butterfly-looking creature.
No, dragonfly.
Oh
Dragonfly.
no, dragonfly, not butterfly. A huge dragonfly creature.
I wonder if Cora's doing alright. Maybe we should check in on her, like later, once we're done with all of our stuff.
Well, saying that we're not really supposed to be here, you probably shouldn't.
I stop and I look at it. I'm like, what?
That's alright. Don't worry about it.
We stray further from the gods every day.
That's a spelljammer.
The West.
We-
Sorry.
We stray further from the gods, and I just, yes, tailors, yes, clothing, shopping. Let's get out of this room, please. Let's.
Alright, Jose, look at me and tell me that there's a god.
I pull up my vestments and I put him, and yes, there is a god. I take out my holy symbol. Of course, there is a god.
Look at me and tell me that there's a god. Actually, look at me.
You see a scenic hybrid in front of you with a mohawk and shark-like teeth.
And they have a sense of humor. We just walk away.
Damn, that's kind of insulting, man. What the fuck? You just insulted this man's appearance.
And he insulted my faith.
We do a little trolling.
Yes, this, as the children call, banter. Quippy remarks.
I was just about to ask how old are you, but I guess that's
Well,
that's a loaded question.
yes, technically, I'm still in the early half of my first century.
That question kind of applies to you, Lockhart. How old are you right now?
Anyway,
What is there like?
Are
an age limit?
you 24 or are you 54? Which one was it again?
oh, so something like that. I don't know.
No, he's forever 21.
Oh man, he doesn't look like it.
Sponsor.
I actually look pretty good right now for my age. Okay, listen. I'm factory made. This shit doesn't age at all.
All right. Enough jokes. Let's keep going.
Okay, you guys, with just seeing everything around you, and you're seeing a lot of the noblemen's houses, and they're very ornate. And some of them are smaller, some of them are bigger. But you also notice that the bigger of the house, the more the servants. But the more that they are well kept. The servants look a lot nicer. But some of the smaller ones don't have as many servants, but still, sometimes they look even better than the ones with big houses. But it is a lot of information gathering. And you guys travel, and you do see a plaza. Wait, is that a plaza? Do see an open space with shops pointing inward towards this fountain. This fountain looks like a kind of like waves going up, but with jagged edges here and there. But you do see a couple of stores. You do see a general store, a leatherworks. I mean, not leatherwork. A silkworks store. You all, Pete, you would automatically notice that there is a general guild hall, a not general, but a merchant's guild hall here, and a lot of just necessary equipment for the nobleman, like furniture and stuff like that.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, quickly, just remind me, because not remind me, tell me. Merchants Guild, are they just sort of an administrative building, or do they do sales there as well?
They do
Do
sales, but
trading?
they do trading, but sometimes they can get business started and stuff like that if you have plan, and they will kind of
Oh,
focus.
fuck you.
No, I mean focus you.
I got that too.
Sorry, I
Different building, different district.
yeah. That's the lamp farthing that would do that. But they would help you get a new shop ready and like prime location for the building. They would just basically help a lot of starting merchants get started, and also they would do trading.
Perfect. Okay, that's good to know.
If we are going to go to a tailor, first visit the silk house, purchase the silks and raw materials. It would be less expensive than actually going to the tailor and having them, because they would charge a prime, you know.
I think I'm just gonna
Well,
go
I
straight
know.
to Taylor. I'd rather
Yeah,
support
and we
local
we
business.
never got direction to where the silk house would be. So besides, it doesn't sound like they're really gonna get clothing anyway. So we're probably just gonna be there to bingo.
As you wish. And I walk up to the fountain.
You walk up to a fountain.
Yes.
It's a pretty nice fountain. You do.
This wasn't here when I grew up, right?
It was there.
Okay.
Some of the buildings have moved, some of the buildings have not, and some of the roads have moved, and some of the dead ends have disappeared from what you've been traveling. But there are some statues that have always stayed. This fountain has, from what you remember, has stayed.
I just walk up to the fountain and I look at my reflection in the waters and I'm like, where am I?
You do so. While doing so, you look over and you do see a couple young noblemen that looks like part of a that seem to be going on a date. Place of grab they have a flower in their hands, and they place it next to the fountain and then walk away. But that's just that just happens around you.
I remember when I did that once. And I look back to see to find the rest of my party.
I think
See.
we're just walking to the shop, right?
Which shop are you walking to?
Well, we saw the tailor, so we're walking to the tailor first.
A tailor?
Yeah.
Okay. It is. You see the shop. It's a 2-story building, and the name of it is Gordy's Wares. I mean, not Gordy's Wares.
Gordy and Gabbana.
No, it was going to be it's Gordy's Hides. And you guys walk in, you see that it's not really a two-layered. It's just a massive open area in the center. 2 stories that you could use stairs to climb up, and there's a lot of clothing on each side, and a lot of material to work with. You see a uh, uh, a human, an elderly human, with just uh, with not with mishmash of clothing, just like uh, all around him, um, but he has an apron on. He has some glasses, and he looks. Oh, hi. Uh, you all look like new folk. Are you guys? Are you all nobles?
Nobly acquainted.
No,
Yeah.
only local over here is a noble. We are merely his companions.
Um, look at what I have. Is there anything you would like special done?
Um, I
Stick
need
to
a,
stick to what's on the rack. It is less expensive.
Since when did you start caring so much about
I,
Um,
and
remember the house that was overgrown with trees and stuff since then?
pretty recent?
Yes. My good sir, we are looking for functional yet stylish threads. Something that might be already in your inventory that may match the sizes of my valets here, and I signal the ones who need the one who needs clothing. Please. We're not looking for high end. It is more for everyday, presentable, but not for the balls and stuff. You understand? Yes, it is a uniform per se. We're trying to see with this experiment how it would clash with the everyday necessities. Yes.
So you want to add some of the common folk to your aesthetic, I see, right?
Yes, we see in my family we feel that the nobility has been detached to its noble functions, which is to be a beacon of uh, uh, not guidance towards the common folk, and sometimes we do need to understand them better. So, not something that you would say that would be. Unsightly for the district we are at, but something that tells that this is clothing for everyday work. This is somebody that is working for a noble family.
Okay. He nods and he goes towards the back. Uh, who all is needing clothing? uh,
I point at Silo and Lockhart.
I don't. I'm not getting anything.
I point at
just me.
Lockhart.
Lockhart, he brings his finger over and, uh, what does Lockhart want to wear? That's the question. This is your customization part of the game.
So, for one, don't listen to what that guy said. I'm gonna need 2 outfits actually, because we do plan on meeting someone really important. So, I guess one just like nice casual wear, like like where I won't stick out like a sore thumb, and then like a I don't know like what's appropriate clothing to go meet the queen in.
It's on the royalty.
Okay. Uh, he pulls out. he just pulls out some common. It just looks like it's not. It's not just a T-shirt. It's a T-shirt that has some designs into the. Jax. Hello.
Is Jax there?
You got disconnected.
Rest in peace.
What just happened?
He's typing something.
Did his internet just die?
Did your internet die?
I don't think he can hear you, brother.
Oh, he's in the
His
call
topic-
still.
Ah.
went out.
Oh
That's
no!
red.
Oh, Jack.
Me when the power goes out.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Jax.
That's an F in the chat real quick.
Yeah. If you want to try to join from his phone, he could. It's just he
You wanna
won't
give
be
him
able
a
to-
moment?
Yeah.
Can give him a moment, maybe.
Let's
Take a
let's
5-minute
let-
break. or
yeah, let's
something?
take a break. Let's take a break, everyone.
Be back in 5.
Yeah, 5 to 10.
5 to 10. So
Okay.
I'm just going. By the way, we are still on stream. It's just
Oh, there he goes.
Make
Yeah.
it official.
I but
Oh damn, it's that serious. I just thought like a fuse triggered or something.
oof. Calling the power company. Dang.
Yeah, that's bad.
Yep. It depends if his neighborhood has a blackout or not. Oh,
Oh, he did check it. Okay, so yeah, he's having a blackout. Damn.
yeah. The one time we get Jax, he leaves too early.
He's back. He's finally back,
For
and
real.
this happens. What the fuck?
You only
Also, just
test
off
fate
tape.
too much.
Yeah. We had
Shit,
it
yeah.
too good having Puzzle
Oh
and
shit!
Jackson.
Both Puzzle and Jax is in the.
Listen, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
Oh. Damn.
Uh,
Yeah, no, he has a blackout. His neighbors are out too.
Yeah. So hopefully they get that done, but still taking a 15-minute break so people.
I worked with power companies. If his power's out like that, we're not seeing him for the rest of the night.
Oh yeah, I know.
No,
I know.
shit.
Sometimes they just come on very quickly. I've had power outages like are off for about 5 minutes and come back on.
Well, it depends on how bad it is.
Yeah.
Depends on what the reason is too. I'm guessing.
If someone hit a power pole with their car, you'll
No,
see
yeah.
power
Yeah,
Like-
yeah.
tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah.
Where does he live again? Maine? How bad is Maine?
In general, or
In general, how bad is Maine?
I forget Maine's a state sometimes. So
I think
Pretty
almost
bad.
everyone does.
Maine what?
Just Maine.
it's kind of just like the thumb of America, where everyone's just like, yeah, it's there.
It's
I
weird.
think I think that's about a lot of places. Not gonna lie.
Florida's just that 6th digit that you have.
Who has a 6th digit?
I've got 21 digits. If you know what I'm saying.
I don't know. Please elaborate.
No.
It's my rod, don't you know?
Morphing rod.
I was waiting for someone to.
Someone was gonna make that joke.
Five fingers on the right hand, 5 fingers on the left hand, 5 toes on the right foot, 5 toes on the left foot, and then a bonus surprise.
Oh, what?
Okay. In each of those five sets of digits, do you have a sixth one?
No,
Okay.
talking about my nose. Obviously.
Nose.
Nose goes.
No, nose. NOSEKNOS.
Nose goes where? Where's your nose going?
I'm kidding something. Oh shit, dude. What? Oh shit.
Oh, I think he kind of needs to play. Oh, but
Was Maine an open carry state?
Florida is kind of.
Or so is Oregon.
uh, but, oh yeah.
So, back in
Yes.
José Simón Antonio y la Santísima Reina, Bolívar, Palacio, Ponte Cuervo. Super easy. I don't know why you're having trouble saying that.
What the fuck was that?
But given the nature of that tree that is in Senor Jose's family's house, can we just assume that his family got turned into a fucking growth?
Oh shit.
I can't say.
Of course you can.
Even with my borderline natural 20 nature roll.
You got a lot of information. Those trees are not supposed to be like that.
Well, obviously. Can't believe I'm the only druid with nature. What is this?
Damn, bro, we're getting called out.
My backstory. Hey, fuck with the cleric again. Talk more shit.
That's a, hang on, man. Look, it's just standing.
Okay, keep talking shit to the other person that can heal you.
Not as good as me, I promise you that.
Nobody messes with the white mage.
White mage sucks. I don't know what you're on about.
But
White mages are the laziest people.
Saw that
Damn.
privilege.
But
Was he the one doing dress up? I can't keep the two.
no, it's Lockhart. The problem.
Me.
The problem is the one
Me. I am the problem.
Yeah.
I thought utility issues were something only of the third world, but
The,
Well, Maine is kind of. No, I'm kidding.
Third world esque.
They have that skin over them.
I was gonna
I'm
say
sure most people there
that's assuming a third world country has utilities.
Yeah.
oh, we do. We do.
But you probably pop in.
That's what he does.
Yeah, he'll probably pop in when he can. We'll just put the antenna back onto Jax and being controlled from a distance.
Oh,
The curse continues.
I don't know why.
Jack's be here for a full session challenge. Awesome.
He has done that prior, but not anymore. Yeah.
Something always goes wrong.
Yeah. I think. Was he here for the Wendigo fight?
He was there. I wasn't there.
Yeah. Then the Nova fight.
I was also not there for
Yeah. And did he stay for the Rat King fight?
think.
Yeah, actually he did, because
He-
that's when he got
was
pissed
there.
off about his bow.
Yeah,
Horrible, yeah.
yeah. And that's where I had to control through too. Actually, I had to control. I had to control for the second part of that fight.
I didn't want to be that guy either, but when he was saying that he was switching out invocations, I was like, you probably should have grabbed Agonizing Blast.
Well, it doesn't
Perhaps.
sound like he's trying to focus on Eldritch Blast.
Now he's trying to focus on melee more now.
Yeah, because he mentioned what Thirsting Blade was it?
I think he
Was that-
mentioned that.
Yeah, he mentioned Thirsting Blade. So isn't that like the melee, like the life
Yeah,
steal
but
thing?
he should have that right now. What's his pack boon?
Actually, what is his pact?
He's a pack of the blade.
Pack of the Blade, yeah.
Yeah, at level 5, he can have he can have that Thirsting Blade. He just didn't pick it up.
Did he not pick it up? He brought it up. I thought he did.
No, I
I
don't think
thought he did grab
pick
it.
up,
No, he
actually.
didn't pick it up. He got the Dark Vision.
What do you mean?
Pick it up.
He took Cloak of Flies.
Yeah, he took Cloak of Flies.
Who the fuck takes Cloak of Flies?
Okay. All right, guys. Hang on now. Come on. Let's
Let's calm down and not bash
Yeah,
Jack
hey,
so
let's
much.
not bash him
Nobody's
down much.
min-max in here.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
I'm just
Imagine having your character thematically built up to have Cloak of Flies.
Oh, but let's.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's his choice. He can do whatever he wants.
Yeah.
No, I know. It's just when he said that, I was just like, wait a minute, weren't you having issues with Eldritch Blast?
But
Eldritch Blast.
let's get back into game, okay? I'm going to go, back into game. Puzzle. Lockhart, you have a general idea on how you want your clothing to look like? Just common like clothing.
Yeah, like kind of like nicer common clothing, like nice enough to like not be like looked at weird in the noble district, and
Okay.
then I want like a set of like formal wear to wear
Alright.
whenever we go visit the queen.
You get some of a tux with a mantle over the left shoulder, and the mantle has a interesting pattern on it. The clothing itself is kind of it's not the same color as you, but it kind of helps draw in towards your face more. It looks nice. It looks like it could be used at a proper ball or gathering of nobles.
Okay.
But you
Do
have
you want some input, or do you not care about an actual noble's opinion of what you're selecting?
I don't really care. Not gonna lie.
I do know
Okay.
with these clothing you cannot get your wings out.
That's why I
unless
was
you-
gonna try and have it tailored. Yeah.
Okay. You're going to ask him to. Yeah, he does that simply. He cuts off a piece and kind of engineers a way of the clothing staying up how it is.
Yeah, just put buttons there. That's what I usually do.
Okay. If he takes that into consideration while doing it and does do it, kind of like it's not snap buttons. Actually, it's the ones that you have to unclip, but you can easily just
Sure.
rip away.
There is this new technology I've heard about. It's something called the Velcro. I don't know if you heard about it. It's much more functional.
Rico doesn't work well.
It's actually called hook and loop, but pop off, I guess.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry. The patent name is hook and loop. Well, the product name is hook and loop. Velcro is the brand.
Hey, I'm just a guy who heard about it 400 years ago, so I don't know what are you talking about.
But you do have your clothing. It and
How much was that?
it will be, since you're asking for two things, both noble, 20 gold.
Ooh, not bad.
Can I do a persuasion roll to see if I can get it down?
No, he's a hardworking guy.
Never pay full price. They are expecting you to haggle. It's part of the etiquette.
I mean, I don't mind paying full price. I have the money, might as well just spend it. I'm not gonna be able to spend it when I die.
Yes, but think about the future. House of Lady Favors. Places where you don't haggle. This is a place where you haggle.
House of what now?
I'll explain it to you later. My friend,
I've already paid. Let's get out of here.
He
never
picks
you
up the
mind.
gold. He counts it and he takes up the gold. And you guys leave. I take it that you put your nice clothing in the bag of holding.
For now, yeah.
Yeah.
So I got two sets, like nice and fancy, right?
Yes.
Okay, just want to make sure so I can add them to my sheet.
Let me add those to your items.
Okay, I was just gonna like type it out, but alright.
There's actual items called it. Mm-hmm. You don't want a costume, you just want... you have fine...
Instead of fine clothing.
Yeah.
It's 15 gold and 6 pounds
Mm-hmm.
per what mine says.
Yeah, the lot of it was that, and then he was getting additional common clothes.
Yes.
So
Like I said, you could have haggled.
Not my place to say anything. I wasn't the one buying it.
He's a nice, hardworking man, so he deserves it.
Yeah, but
No, so well, yeah, that's fine. Anyway, guys, I know, like, I understand we're trying to get this guy as soon as possible, but I was thinking, since we're already in this district, do we want to take a look around for any magic items of anything that we might want?
Sure.
Who knows when the next time we're gonna be around in town again?
Yo, let me see if I mean, I'm not sure if they'll sell a weapon, have a weapon shop here, but keep my eye out.
Right, of course. Well, if nothing else, we can always stop by the Merchants Guild and see if they have anything in stock.
Okay.
Okay. Did you see want to check out that music shop? It's right there.
I mean, I can just borrow a knife from Jax. It's fine.
Okay, so don't worry about. Okay, no
Yeah.
piano wire.
Yeah, I'll just borrow a knife. Just slow us through. I don't know.
Sounds good.
I'll figure something out.
Okay, sounds good. Drago, as well. I mean, I suppose we will make our way towards the Merchant Guild, but is there like a magic shop nearby on our way there?
you don't see a magic shop. You look into places, they don't seem to... There's not really a magic shop here.
What about a weapons shop then?
No.
No, also no. Okay.
is Miss Barrel the only alchemist shop in the district?
She's not a shop. She's just someone that does alchemy. And she, Miss Bear, she's well trained in alchemy, and she does sell some of the potions that she makes, but those are if people ask. She won't just make a potion of speed out of nowhere. She will wait until someone asks.
Hmm.
Okay, a la carte. Okay.
Special order.
The party would know this because Brutus did come and pick up 2 potions for Ace and him.
Right. Yeah, but that was a custom order at the time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not sure if I'm ready to have contact with somebody from my past.
You've met Miss Bear? You know Miss Bear?
Yes.
Okay. Well, she's a point of like you said, she's someone you've known from your past. She could help a lot with catching up on everything you've missed so far, if you want.
Let us keep our mission on task. When if you guys wish to stock up on items and um, other type of belongings, um, I will just wait for you guys at the fountain.
Okay, you sure you don't want to come in?
Um, Apparently you guys are not into haggling, and I
No,
heard
I,
some.
I, I I never said we weren't. I'm interested in haggling. Not Lockhart.
I mean, he specially made some things for me, so it's
Okay,
I felt he earned the price.
Just come along. Just come along, Jose. It might be fun.
sure. What is okay? So what are we looking for?
Well, I'm looking for either a bag of holding or some dust disappearance or some ever smoking cloud with ever smoking smoke. I mean, but if they don't have any of that, then well, I'll ask to see if they have something else. What they have in stock.
Hmm. There used to be this herb I've heard about once. They would call it the Stoner's Grove. It was this kind of specific herb that when you would imbue it in, like, I don't know, your food, or you would like put it in your pipe, it would relax you very well. Maybe that is something you all need to relax a little bit.
That's a spirit. That's a good idea. You could bring it up with them and see if they have any.
Yes. Okay. So, um, I think I know where we can go if that shop still exists. I try to walk up to one of like the old apothecaries if it's still there.
Apothecary?
Yeah.
Uh, roll me a D100.
Come on, dispensary.
Is a weed shop still open?
Actually, been reorganized.
Okay. Uh, you travel up to where you've previously known this herbalism, this herbal.
Herbal life.
The shop no longer exists, but you do see it's kind of like a restaurant.
Mm, I'm sorry, I think my database is a bit updated. It is now
The fuck?
uh, restaurant. Could any of you? I couldn't ask if the apothecary that used to be here exists anymore.
I mean, it clearly doesn't.
Sorry, Jose. I mean, we're not from around here,
I walk
so
up to one of the waiters. Then, excuse me, good sir. Um, I used to hear about the herbalist temple that used to be around here. Do you know where I might point me towards its general directions where I can find it?
Hmm. Um. A lot of people have. You do walk up to this waitress, and it's a uh. It's this waitress is doesn't is a my mind's blanking real quick. Uh, it's a gnome, a female gnome. Uh, she looks up to you. The apothecary, right?
Yes.
Um, the only one I know that you kind of have to do custom orders is Miss Bear, but you can probably go to the guild hall and they probably have something of that sort. Usually, you will find the apothecaries down in the common district a lot easier to get than here.
Ah, thank you very much for your time. Okay, so no herbs around here. What else are we looking for? It doesn't
Oh.
exist.
Well, how about let's just stop by the Merchants Guild and see if we can find something we like. It sound good?
Sure. Don't you need to have like a card, be a member of the guild to enter?
Oh, don't worry about that. I am a member of the guild, so I can get us in.
Hmm?
Oh yeah, no. I take out the rod again and I turn it into my emblem real quick.
You did so.
Which
Which one
is
are you doing?
which is
Are you doing your Mimlum? Never mind. Yeah,
my
continue.
my personal emblem in this case. Which is in this case is the a crescent moon and a feather attached together to make a circle, and there's a dove in the center of it with its wings spread open.
Okay.
I can share that photo real quick, just for some folks to know. In general, I guess.
Again with that contraption.
Do know that will last 10 minutes of you having that up, and that's one
Yep.
charge.
So, hurry up.
Okay. You guys head to the guild, the Merchants Guild, and you see a 2-story building of red wood with silver line edges. That it looks wider than taller in a sense. It's not meant to be. It's not meant to be taller than it should be. You walk in and you do see a 2-story building, an open entranceway with people lined up towards this, kind of like, front desk with multiple different races and humans talking to other people. You hear conversations like, "Oh, you would like to get support from this house? Okay, we can do so." But and you also hear, "Out, 6,000 gold just for that? That's outrageous." But you hear a lot of conversations about commerce. You do see a booth that has no line, but it has someone's standing there waiting to help someone.
Perfect. We'll walk up to that guy.
Okay. You walk up to an elderly gentleman, a human, he has white hair, white short hair, wrinkles are on his. You can tell that he's pretty. He's in his years. He wears he wears baggy clothing, but well conformed, uh, well,
Fitted?
yeah, well fitted. The he doesn't. I am trying to do stuff in the background. Sorry. He greets you guys. Uh, may I be of service to you?
Hello, good sir. Nice to meet you. My companions and I have just returned from a travel, and we were hoping that we could peruse the guild's inventory for any magic items or potions or herbs that you may have in stock.
What would you? Is there any requests that you have first?
Well,
Stoner's Grove.
my
Stoner's Grove.
companion here would really like to hear something about the Stoner's Grove if you had it.
Stoner's Grove. Do you mind DMing me what that is?
All right, Corporal.
Do.
It's
One
weed.
second.
That wizard weed.
Do.
I just DM'd you in
Okay.
Discord.
Just give me 1 second. I'm getting. Okay. My mind was blanking because I was doing so many stuff in the background.
Look, bro, it's weed.
We don't have that. I do know that we do have dream flakes if you're interested in that.
Well, Jose, what do you think?
I've never heard about these dream flakes. Is this some kind of spice?
Could you explain what these dream flakes are? What their effects?
They can cause hallucinatory effects on someone's visual octorius. Visual premise.
Bro, it's fucking
We're-
shrooms, dude.
Pixie dust. We are good sir. I believe we there must be a translation issue. We are looking for something more in the medicinal type of relieving one's body of aches and stresses. As travelers, you might. I don't. I see you are now stationed here, but I assumed you, of your age, you might have traveled, and you know that traveling sometimes comes with hardships towards the body. So we're looking for something that might give us some relief. Not so much on the hallucinatory terms, but yes, mild visions can be accepted. Do you have something of that nature, or we're just looking around for general magical instruments that may assist a group of travelers to ourselves find new and procure new items for the guild.
Uh, I don't. We don't usually have orders like this, unless it's pre. We don't usually have orders like this unless it's advanced.
Mm,
That's true.
I see.
Usually you'd have to make a custom order for items that they do not have regularly.
Then is
Speaking
there
of
like
which,
a general area we can produce on the inventory, like my friend said?
Surely. He starts putting out a document, uh, a book. Uh, Let me get.
I just quickly ask, what was the item you said? How much is it?
100 per 4 doses.
100 gold per 4 doses. Okay, that's a little bit too expensive for my taste. I just think that. I don't say that a lot. I just pointed. I look at Pete and I point to the item and I just show him the cost. I don't think that is in our wheelhouse, my friend.
sorry, what was that?
I just show you the cost, and it's 100. It's 100 gold for
100 gold for 4 doses.
yeah. Like I don't think we can afford this.
Yeah, that's probably not something we need at the moment.
Want, need.
Lockhart, you remember reading about Dream does about
Green doses.
it's yeah, you remember seeing that in a book very recently.
Oh. Oh.
In the
It's a new.
book.
It's a new
Impossible.
MDMA.
I might know a place to get some.
Okay,
We're
well,
going
just
to
keep
be
that in
very good
mind.
friends.
I don't know about all that, but
Are you guys looking through the inventory? I'm still making the inventory, so please give me a bit. But you guys can look
No
through
problem.
the shop. There you go. Click on
While
that.
you
Click on that
while you
link.
make while you're making the inventory, can you add a really super powerful weapon?
I'm already
Sure thing.
grabbing that bag of holding. I'm just gonna say it right now. I'm already taking it. Don't worry about
Yeah, I kind of figured because.
How do I open
Uh,
this thing up?
just
just click on the attachment.
Yeah, click on the gear, the link.
Oh, you also have that?
There's
kinda want that
quite a
too.
bit of stuff.
What link are you talking?
Oh, there we go.
In chat, in
the
the chat.
Okay, okay.
It's-
Yeah,
it's in the
their
chat, it's in
shop
the
of.
chat.
I know I misspelled guild.
Guild?
Guild.
Guild?
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. And if you need to talk to other people about the items, you can. See if you guys can pull in your money.
Ooh.
It's funny. I immediately recognized two of the items that I've already. Oh yeah, sir. If you don't mind, if I could just get these two items handy, that'd be wonderful.
1d6.
Uh,
One-handed 1d6.
give me a second.
No, it's fine. It's fine. The fuck? What are the pipes of the sewers?
No more sewers.
You must be proficient with an instrument.
Triggers PTSD.
Oh, that's cool.
Can't afford anything on the list.
Yeah, you guys are in a high price area. They do have a little bit more scrolls, but.
Oh, we do have a wand of web. Oh yeah, you're still adding stuff to the
Oh
list.
yeah,
that's
no,
right.
that's everything. That's everything.
Oh, that's everything. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Pete, you would buy these, okay?
Hang on. I'm looking over all the other items as well, just to see if there's anything else I want.
Yeah.
I'm on it.
And if you guys
But
want
yes,
to
that-
pull your
that's
money,
fine.
you can. I do know, since Pete is already buying, he will have to click buy before anyone else.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Let me do some little role playing real quick. So sir, with these two items combined, how much would this cost? Oh, what just happened?
Did you unclick the?
I didn't click anything. It just disappeared. There we go.
Typically the bag of holding around about 237, and the eyes of seeing right? A mini seeing? Around about
Menacing, yeah.
450.
Ooh.
So I would say
Right.
around about 687 gold.
That the bag of holding is reasonable. I can see that, but the eye of menacing is running a little high, isn't it? I seem to recall it costing a little less in the past. Has something happened to the market?
I see that you're using your feature, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah, well, we haven't been actually able to get across to the Rainbow Coast. The trade seems to be down, heading that way. Not by sea, but by land.
Oh, what happened? It's a bandit attack?
No, it's just documentation towards the Empire.
Of course,
No,
man,
something
I
something going
understand the
on.
market.
Is something happening with the Empire? Between Takat and the Empire?
I don't know fully.
Hmm.
I just know that documentation is becoming a little stricter. That's it. A little bit more strict.
But my friend, I understand, but I'm pretty sure you can assist, with fellow guild members, merchants. Of course, we can come to some sort of arrangement, that we will be.
Jose, Pete's actually using he is using a feature, his background feature, which allows him to get more information about commerce, about getting to know what the how much the how the transportation of.
I'm just trying. Yeah, I'm just trying to haggle. I'm just trying
yeah,
to.
you're trying to
haggle.
haggle. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just trying to also help you understand a little bit more of what's going on. You're just going to try to haggle. Okay.
That's actually good. It's good. It's really good information. Thank you very much for that. But still, I do still believe this Iron Man thing is running a little high. I don't suppose you could lower it down just a tad bit.
Plan on buying both, right?
Yes, of course. And actually, if you'd be so willing, I could throw in a little item as well for me, and I'll show the one smiles to him.
And this is a very good item. It can, as for trade, it can come for you for a pretty good penny. So let us help. Spread the wealth. We help you, you help us. We give this item in as in trade. You lower the gold amount. Yes.
Isn't the. I would. Yeah, we could. Let's do a 50 on the one of smiles. That decreases.
Okay.
So total, can we just close it at fair trade, a complete of 600, and we can close this deal.
No, because the Iron Man scenes wasn't worth that much in the past. How about 550?
Roll my
Yes.
persuasion check.
Okay.
Okay,
With Halsey,
Oh, with
talking next to
advantage,
me.
yes.
Okay. Yes, I didn't want to bring that. You have proficiency in persuasion, Jose?
Yes.
I do too. What's your charisma? I guess one of us can just roll this. Which one would you want us to roll this, Drago? Does it?
It doesn't really matter right now.
Okay. I'll
Just roll with advantage. It's still
Yeah,
your
okay.
purchase.
Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you kindly, sir. Ooh.
What if we just do 600 even?
All right. Well, you run a hard bargain, sir. But I understand you're having some troubles with your inventory. I'll take it. 600 gold, along the one of smiles.
Okay. Click buy and then add back 87. Okay.
Okay. So buy and add back 87.
Yeah.
So all in all, I got you back the 80 you spent in the inn plus 7 interest. We're even.
Technically, did yeah. Technically, we're
Yeah.
even now. Thank you very much, sir.
Is there anyone else that's going to buy?
Yeah, I'm eyeing up this schmancy half plate.
The half plate?
Mm-hmm.
Of lightning resistance?
Yep, that's the one.
Okay. There's an arrow that you can click. Yep.
Drago, sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, but since it took all my gold, like just gold, I didn't exactly have 687 gold, so I'm gonna like switch it out with some silver.
Oh yeah, you should. I
and
really
and
need
everything.
to. Whenever I do shop, I really need to add a conversion thing for you guys.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Confirm.
Yeah, just wanted to make sure make you aware of that.
Yeah. Just do it. Give yourself back the amount and take away the proper amount. Okay.
Perfect.
You point at the half plate armor. You would like to buy this? Yes.
Yes, that looks quite nice. How much would you want for it?
Running price right now is 554 gold.
I don't suppose you'd. Obviously, if I buy this, I wouldn't have any need for my old armor that I've been wearing. I don't suppose you'd have any interest in trading.
What is your old armor, sir?
Oh, it's quite mundane. Chain.
My friend here is quite humble. This is not just any mundane. Yeah, of course it is mundane towards our standards, but for the knowing eye, you can see the high level of craftsmanship. It is made to be subtle, so it would look like common, but it's a very durable, very well tested armor that can give you can make a future purchaser very happy.
No, it's literally. I bought this off of my uncle.
Come on, man.
Also, just breaks character. Come on, dude.
I was like, my man, I'm trying to get you better price here. Come on.
Hmm.
It's a nice piece. I mean, there's nothing a whole lot special about it, but maybe just a little bit of coin off.
Hmm. Yeah, you have just a standard chain shirt. Cool. Okay. Roll me a persuasion check.
My specialty.
Yes, your specialty.
Does my assistance count or not?
No, you're trying to really.
Ooh.
Never
He
mind.
don't need it. He doesn't need it.
It's a straight D20.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm sorry, it's funny.
I could do 50 gold for it. It does look like it's been partially well and taken care of.
Try my best.
So, a total of 504 gold?
That sounds
Make
fair to
it.
me.
Can we make it 500?
No, it's
You
okay.
know, waive the tax.
That's okay.
He looks at you. He looks at you when you say waive the tax, and you still have your armor, so it's kind of still noticeable that you're partially noble.
I don't even know this guy really, so you don't listen to him.
Trying to help you out, man.
When the party members don't want to haggle.
Okay. Click buy and add back 50. But make sure that you have.
Yeah, I've got enough gold.
Yeah.
I converted it just to be sure.
I can't really change on the total price.
Yeah, it's all good.
Anyone else buying
Munching.
stuff?
I'm low key thinking about getting that scimitar. I'm thinking about it. 3d6 at the cost of a bonus action at the beginning of the encounter. That's pretty fucking good.
It's a flame tongue.
Plus, it'll look dope as hell.
Do you
It
have
does. It
enough?
does seem
for
pretty
it?
cool. It's pretty expensive though. Yeah.
I don't think you have enough for it because of 3,315 gold pieces.
Yikes.
I mean, I guess. I know I was counting wrong in mind, but yeah, I was definitely counting platinum completely wrong. Am I? Because no, it's 10 per.
10. It's 10. Platinum is 10 gold.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been doing math all day. I've been
You're
doing this
fine.
math wrong. Sorry. Yeah. I'm not buying anything then.
Yeah. Okay. I take it that Nax does not want to participate in shopping.
Oh, I did not mean to fucking. My bad. That would be. I was opening it up and I double click and it was click 3 times back and then I clicked that.
But with that, you guys do some purchasing, you do some trading, take some bid for them to grab the items and give them to you. They do some of it identifying on your particular items that you guys have, and then confirm it. And with that, they take it away, all the items, and you guys have everything you purchased.
And we got a little information too. There's a trade deadlock apparently between the Empire and the Cot for some reason.
The Empire is a bitch.
The Empire's a bitch.
What actually the little bit more information is not. It's just the Empire is not allowing trades towards the Phalanx or the Rainbow Coast. They're kind of like
Got it.
kind
Yeah,
of
because it's just smack dab in the middle and they're not allowing traders to pass by. Yeah.
Yeah.
They called that an embargo back in my day.
I think it's still called an embargo nowadays too.
But yeah, you guys do some trading, and is there anything else you guys want to do here, or were you guys planning on heading?
I guess we can
Towards the theater?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
I
quite
know
satisfied.
another story about a kid that was killed in a theater, but never mind.
No.
I'm not even.
What's the story, Jose? What's the story?
No, actually, I'm really not interested at all in this.
So, I'm going to actually move on real quick. And, or which district are you guys going? Trying to find the theater. You don't know exactly where it is.
Probably going to the Cold Borough.
Court Borough? Okay. You guys head towards the Court Borough. I'm going to ask for people to.
Actually, the innkeeper gave us also directions to the.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
Uh,
The innkeeper did give us
Yeah,
directions.
it will be
right.
Court Borough. It will be the Court Borough then. You guys will. You guys kind of travel through the entire Noble District. And I would say each spot. This. Right about time. Go and do the time real quick because it's round about 6 p.m. Oop, 6 p.m.
It just reminded me. I used to have this friend that would say we would have to cross the whole city to get somewhere. He said, "Yeah, we can do that walking."
Yeah, you guys did round about 4 hours of walking.
Yeah, you know.
So then the guy just came up towards the president in the top balcony, and he just magic missile his head off. Something impressive.
I do
Sounds
have
like a
one of
headache.
magic missiles. That's right.
Okay. You guys see. Make a survival check real quick because she gave you the rough description, but it's more of you guys are going a
All
different.
of us or just one of us?
Actually, let's do a leading check. Okay. I'm actually
Leading
going
check.
to do something real quick, and I'm going to have everyone make a roll for me. I'm actually able to do a leading check. You need to pick out a leader that will make this check. Who do you want to make this check out to?
It's proficient in
What's
survival.
what's the check?
It'll be survival.
Not me.
It's gotta be Celia or Nax again. Like which one are you proficient in survival?
I'm not proficient, but I have a good wisdom.
Let's get wisdom. What about you, Nax? Nax?
Nax?
Oh no.
Nax is down.
Nax?
Nax is down. Nax.
Double power out.
You're either not there or you're muted, man. What's going on?
But they're still in the chat, in the audio chat.
Yep.
I'm going to. Did they step away?
They may have stepped away, but
I'm going to just do that. Do. Nax? Okay. Well, with
guess we'll let Celia do it.
okay, that's weird. Raven, are you there?
Did they fall asleep?
There's something happening. That was fine. That's
Yeah.
just
It'd be like
well,
that sometimes.
I will actually unclick Nax from that. Okay, so who's gonna be the leading check?
Let's make Celia do it.
Okay,
Sure.
If you would, please.
Everyone,
would, please.
I'm going to give you guys a roll. Celia, don't roll that yet.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Everyone else makes it though.
Yeah.
Hey.
Celia, in your modifier, give yourself a +1.
My upgraded wisdom is kicking in.
Give yourself a +1, then roll that now.
I'm doing because I can give myself a +2 and a +5.
There's right next to it a modifier.
Oh, yes, of course.
Yeah. Oof.
Uh,
It takes you quite a bit of time to get your senses. This is what the leading check does. It allows you to pick a leader, and I'm going to try to focus a little bit more into these because this actually helps. It actually makes everyone involved with it instead of having people being like, "I give advantage," type of situation.
got it. Makes sense.
You guys takes an additional hour to find this theater. So it's around 7. But you see a 3-story building with pillars going, with columns going towards the second layer, and having somewhat of an over balcony. And you see that there is a ticket booth that has windows on that somewhat like a triangle shape, like an arrow, and windows on each side. And you do see past performances like paintings and stuff of these past performances along the front of this building. The colorization of this building is red and black. You see marble and wood-like to this building. You do see 2 entrances, and you also see at the 3rd floor a massive stained glass window with a intricate design of a scene of a woman laying down and a knight blocking from a dragon's breath. Lower down, you do see other stained glass windows showing a little bit more different scenes of a play, or different plays in general. But that's what you guys see right now.
In any of the billboards, is there like a face of somebody, like a lead actor, or the face of someone that might be prominent to the play?
Do you want to investigate it?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll me an investigation.
I'm super smart, people.
Okay. Yeah, there's some faces, but it's kind of like just generic faces that's supposed to be used. Not, it's, you do see one of a ballet dancer, with a red, with, this red-like, clothing, and that fits towards her, in what seems to have her arms spread out, and have something connecting to her arms that looks like cloth that she is using to fly with. Another one you see of a king on a throne, sitting on a hill. And
What does this king look like?
He is kind of like a red. He's pale. His crown is made of this gold. Roll me investigation.
Another one? Sure
Yes.
thing. Investigation. Here we go. That is a face.
Seems generic, and like a generic king with all jewelry all around his neck, around his wrist, on a pretty immaculate throne.
Have an idea, gentlemen. I tell the party, do we want to try something really stupid?
Does
I
it
do
involve-
want
would say
to
yes.
clarify there are still more of these paintings. You just only looked at 2.
Yeah, I'm just trying to discern like somebody's face. Let me try another one. Another investigation roll.
you go over and you see a scene of a knight holding a shield with his sword over, somewhat in a stance of duty. Roll me investigation.
Yikes,
Way
dude.
better.
That's a yikes.
You see that the knight is wearing this silver medal with some white towards it, and some red gems along the edge of the shield. It looks generic. Kind of like
Why are the
there's no.
features on all these posters just like blurry?
See anything you
So-
like? Oh, what was that? Sorry.
It's just like, why are all the features on everybody's pictures just like blurry?
That's why I'm asking myself the same question.
But
Okay, so I use Mask of Many Faces to portray the knight in the combat scene. Just changed my whole visage, and I start knocking in. I demand you to speak to the manager of this establishment.
Oh no. What is he doing?
He's
he
demanding to speak with the manager of this establishment.
you do so. You knock multiple times, and
How subtle.
no one answers the door.
I try and open the door.
It's locked.
Hello?
I mean, are we in like a public space right now? Is it like people walking around us?
No, people are somewhat calming down their day, but
Does it look like I can get away with lockpicking the door?
they could be.
What do you mean by they could be?
Just depends if you are you planning on doing it right in front of people, right in the open with nothing
Yeah,
guarding you.
exactly. That was my question. Like,
Uh,
I'm clearly visible to the public right
Yeah,
now.
yes, you are.
Okay.
There's people
I'm
walking
not-
around,
I'm
but not. There's people walking, but there's not like mobs of people.
Gotcha. Yeah, that was my question. If it doesn't look like it's reasonable to just lockpick out in the open, I'm not gonna try and do it. Well, any other bright ideas, Jose?
Yes, I need to speak to the person who owns this establishment, and I knock on the door again. But apparently nobody's here.
Right. Are we trying? Are we trying to get in?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, I can try and open the door, but
Everybody fan out and keep on the lookout and see if there are any guards or anything. So, like I stand a few feet from the door, trying to block try to block the door and just hide behind me. Let's
There's
see if we
actually
can-
two doors on either side of the ticket booth. The ticket booth is kind of like a angle, and you can see inside the ticket booth, and you see there's a small room, a couple chairs, some desk, and some type of filing system that they have.
So I just casually stand on the ticket booth, trying to obscure the sight towards where the door lock is, and I'm just like, so I believe nobody's here at this time. Still in my visage.
You do know, while looking into the ticket booth, you do see a door in the ticket booth as well, leading towards by understanding, into a different area of this theater.
Yeah, I'm just trying to make
does it look like we
distract-
can get inside the ticket booth?
No, not from this area.
Okay. Okay. So, but there is a door within the ticket booth.
That leads into the theater.
Got
and you
it.
need to
but
get
we
into the
can't
theater
access-
to get into the ticket booth.
Right. Right. I mean, I guess I could just blink in there, but
Yeah, you could.
I could just blink in there and try. I mean, yeah. Let me do that. It might be a little less conspicuous if I did that first and see if I can get to the other door from the inside. I'm
Okay.
gonna try and lockpick. I'm gonna blink inside the ticket booth and lockpick that door instead.
You blink inside the ticket booth. You use
Crouch
your
down and try to lockpick it. Yes. Try and
Okay.
get outside.
You look around in the ticket booth and you do. It looks pretty normal. There's nothing here. You do see a overflowing trash can, but that's really all that's of prevalence here. And you're going to lock. You do see that the lock is on your side,
Okay.
and it's
Got it.
locked.
Okay. I'll try and make myself. Well, I'm already small, but make myself smaller. Try and get outside of people so that people can't see me through the ticket booth. Well, at least at first glance, they're not gonna see me at the ticket booth, inside the ticket booth, and I'm trying to open the door.
Okay. You open the door. Roll me. Are you trying to do this stealthily?
Yes, if possible.
Okay. Roll me a stealth check.
Okay. Now, can I use guidance on stealth checks?
Yes.
Is that a thing? Okay. Let me just go ahead and do
But
that.
you know they won't last forever.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just trying to buff my stealth check at this moment right now. Where is my guidance? There it is. I need to target myself. And then I click this button. Okay, and I should already be rolling with advantage with the dampening field. Do I need to... Because I was wearing plate before. I'm wearing subtle leather now. Do I need to turn something off to disable disadvantage,
Are
or is
you
that just
not wearing
automatic?
plate anymore?
No, I'm wearing subtle leather right now.
Okay. Dampening field. There is a dampening field effect that you can do. Yeah. If you see under artificial actions, there's dampening field.
I see it. Okay.
Yeah, just click that.
Okay. Nice. Thank you. I'll go ahead and roll that stealth.
Okay.
It didn't roll with advantage for some reason. I guess I don't really... do you want me to roll it again, just to see?
Why did it not?
I don't know why it didn't work, but it didn't work.
ADVK still. Weird. It's spelled properly. Oh, I understand. Okay, give me 1 second. It's not just ADVK. It's ADVK. Skill. Now put that on you.
Okay. Do you just want me to roll another one?
Just reroll another
grab...
one. Yes.
Okay. So, I need to cast guidance again.
You just have to reroll a d20.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, so keep the 18, yeah.
So the 23. Okay. You open up the door. When you open up the door, you see into a massive lobby area. A concessions on the other wall, right across from you. You do see 2 spiraling staircases that leads up into additional floors, and on either side of this concession, you see 2 hallways leading towards the back. Above the concession, you do see paintings of what could be the previous plays, and you do see windows on either side covered with drapes. And this is... I don't have a map for it because I don't think we need one, but that's what you see.
Okay. Right away to the left of me, to the left or to the right of me, can I see the door that my companions are standing outside of?
Yeah. The ticket booth's entrance. I mean, the entrance to the ticket booth is kind of inward, more towards the lobby area. But if you go around the corner, you'll see the door. Yes.
Perfect. And I'll try and open that door then.
Okay. You unlock it and open it. Everyone else can come in.
Alright, come on, guys, hurry up, get in.
I bet.
Make sure that while everybody's going in, I make sure nobody's watching.
So why are we going in here right now?
Intel.
Well, maybe we can find some information on this guy. This is where he works, after all.
Okay. So we're gonna try and find his address, go kill him.
I wish you didn't need to put it like that, but yes.
Pete, something feels familiar,
Hmm.
but you don't know what.
No insights? Just, I don't know what it is.
I don't know. Just how the layout of this room feels familiar.
The layout feels familiar. Okay. Once everyone's in, I close the door.
You close the door.
Just to try and cover our tracks. Okay.
You guys see the two spiraling staircases going upwards. You also see a small fountains of what seems to be of individuals in different poses of a man and a woman in different poses, spurting out water from their hands or mouth into a pool.
Okay, so let's find the main office.
Okay.
Alright, yeah, sounds good.
Which direction are you guys heading? Are you going into the two hallways, or are you going to the two stairs?
I'm going up the stairs.
Going up the stairs.
I'm gonna try the hallway. Let's all stick together, I guess. Fuck it.
Yeah, let's do the
Make it
stairs for
easy.
now. Yep.
Okay, Celia.
I'll just head in the same direction.
Okay.
Isn't
I do want to do one thing though. I just want to first. I'll put a pass without a trace.
Ooh, good idea.
And lock the door behind us.
Just you can hit the effect. I mean, I just want everyone to roll. Are you guys being stealthy?
Yeah, I imagine we're being stealthy about this too.
Okay.
I mean, if
Uh,
it's locked in there too.
Can everyone put a 10 in their modifier? Because with your current effect, so it doesn't. It's good for maps.
Yeah, it's agreed for just
Yeah. Can everyone put a 10 in their modifier and roll me stealth?
Okay.
Do I need to redo the dampening thing?
Yeah, if you don't have it up already.
Okay, let's just double check. Be sure.
Make sure it's ADVK stealth, yeah.
So it's still not doing it.
I think I'm missing I. I think, yeah, because it. Unclick that effect and re-click that effect on you.
Okay.
Wait, so we put 10. Where do we put the
wait.
10 in the?
I'm
In
just stacking it right now.
in the modifier. In the below the chat, you see that there's a modifier right next to ADVK
okay.
disk. Yeah.
Yep.
Let me double check your combat tracker real quick. Effects. Okay, dampening field. Just going to get rid of that one.
Still,
Get rid of that one.
would have been a
That one.
12 if I didn't have that plus 10.
Then going to hit this effect on you. Now try.
Okay. Do I need to click? Oh, you've already clicked it for
Yeah,
me.
I've already did.
Okay. There we
There
go.
you go.
Ooh.
Okay. Your footsteps are quiet, and Cilio,
I
did you roll
want.
one? Oh,
I didn't because I was looking through wild shape options,
oh,
and yeah, so I'm gonna go into pass that a trace, and then um, I'm just gonna go into a spider form.
spider. Okay, let me. Uh, I'm going to need to pull up combat tracker. It will need to be your turn to do that. So then spider. Add record NPC. And you can only do the small spider, right?
I mean, I could do a bigger spider, but I don't want to.
Okay, I was just double checking. There you go. You have spider now.
Let's see. I don't know if it went into effect, but it would just be taking a while to roll.
You're far away from your mic, or something's happening.
Okay, here it goes.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah. Roll your. Add a +10, then roll your stealth. Okay. All of your footsteps are quiet. The spider, you you stick to the walls and climb. You don't see anyone here.
I actually want to top of Pete's head.
Okay. Did we get Nax back or no?
I'm not sure. I don't think they're back yet.
No.
Hey, next. Raven. Nope.
I added him.
One thing, question. So actually, that should have been a 28, but I believe with Wild Shape, you still, like, the effects of your items are still.
I think with Wild Shape they become your body. They,
Yeah, but,
I
like, mechanically. Because
uh,
technically, I mean, my armor is giving me disadvantage, but I'm a spider. I don't.
I think it's a shape changer that does, or shape change that does that. Because with Wild Shape and Polymorph, they become part of your body or you drop them.
Yeah, no, they do, but you still get, like, certain effects.
Hmm.
Um, your worn equipment functions as normal, but the DM decides whether it's practical for the new form to wear a piece of equipment based on the creature's size and shape.
Ah. Okay.
So I think actually I can. So your equipment falls to the ground, merges into your new form, or is worn. So if I choose to merge everything, I think it just becomes null and void.
Yeah.
So yeah, so it's actually I don't have disadvantage, and it should be a 28.
Okay. So, you guys travel through, and you guys are heading. Where are you guys heading again? Upstairs or
Upstairs.
upstairs? You
Good.
guys go up these stairs. These stairs are of nice white marble with intricate designs onto them. Uh, and you follow them up towards a a small concession and not really a lobby area, just a sitting down area, and then hall and then on either side of the concession is two hallways with doors on them, with multiple doors. That leads towards a decent amount of feedback. You do
Yes.
see, actually you won't see another set of stairs here.
You should just try every single door, see what it looks like inside.
You guys go towards the doors. You open one. It slowly creaks open, and you see that you walk into what looks to be a private, watching area for, um, uh, about 4 seats, 2 up front, 2 in back, a couch, a table, uh, and you look. There's a balcony that shows into the main theater of this room.
So in the main hallway, were doors on both sides or just one side?
One side leading towards the theater, like you can
Okay,
towards the
so
main center.
all of these doors are private booths. So and I can assume the other hallway, the doors facing towards this main stage. So all these doors must be like all private viewing booths. Um, let's try to find a door that doesn't look this side. Or like the end of at the end of the hall, is there like another door?
No.
Okay, so it's probably not here, not in this hallway. If most of these doors must be like private viewing podiums and stuff like that. So let's find somewhere else to
Good
see where
thinking.
the
Should we check out the other set of stairs? Maybe there's a room on the far end on that side.
like both set of stairs they connect on the same upper landing, right?
Do they?
Yes.
Okay,
Okay,
so
so
we can't see the top of the other side of the other set of stairs from where we
Yes.
are. Okay, so okay.
okay, and the top of the stairs is just like it just looks it's just here, right? There's no other
Yeah.
side like balcony or anything. Okay.
Yes. But you
And
do
that's the
know
Well,
that
same
I will
there's
do
a
hallway.
you.
third floor. From the exterior, it seems like there's a third floor, but not. Seems to be. You guys entered from the Publius, so.
Got it.
Yeah.
So should we try the hallway then?
Yeah, let's go downstairs and try the halls. Anything that doesn't look like it's going to the main theater, any other doors that might seem that way,
Okay.
we probably could find the
Um,
main office.
you go downstairs and go through the theater. Go through the door. Not door. The hallway towards. On the first floor. One of them. You see one door leading towards the theater, and at the very end, you see steps that you notice the ground was made out of this of rug of this red rug, but these steps are made out of wood, this whitish wood, and that it goes into a door. By understanding is heading towards the main theater too. I do know there's 2 sets of double doors on this side, and then one single door at the very end of this hall.
Let's try that single door at the
Let's
end
try
of the
that
hall.
single
Yeah,
door.
definitely think-
Yeah.
Okay, you go up some of the steps and open up the door, and you see the stage. With there's not really light. It's not completely darkness. There's just some slight illumination here and there. But the stage is massive. Probably around 50 to 70 feet lengthwise. And you can see into the curtains are down. I mean, curtains are hiding the stage from the seating. You guys get onto the stage and you see that there are ropes to pull the curtains up, but there's also ways to get into the backstage.
Should we check out the backstage real quick?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess we can.
Okay.
Alright, check out the backstage.
You guys start walking towards the backstage, and this flooring, it changed from wooden, then you're going downstairs into the stone, like stone flooring, and you look and you see a door in front of you. I mean, not a door, but you see a kind of not massive, but a good open area that has stage props, half disassembled and half constructed, probably in working progress of being built. And you do see a small hallway with doors on either side, and a stairway that's leading upwards on the other side of this like of this area of the backstage. The stairs seem to be going into the catwalk, but even further up.
Alright, check out those stairs. I'm thinking these other rooms are just sort of like storage.
Yeah, like
props.
the prop shops. Let's try the stairs again. I don't think the main office is in the underground either, so we just came down. So let's try the stairs upwards.
Going through the construction zone, the construction of the stage props. Can I have people roll me investigation?
Is this an investigation based on sight?
Yes.
Oh, I have advantage now. Sick.
I mean,
Are you
dark
attuned to
vision,
that?
so-
It does require attunement.
Oh, does it take attunement?
it
Let me
doesn't
see.
matter if you have advantage. 2 turds are still 2 turds.
No,
Alright.
it doesn't need attunement.
It's investigations intelligence.
Yes.
Yeah, investigations
then.
intelligence. No, it
Intelligence,
doesn't need attunement, Jago.
Okay, that's fine.
That'll be fine.
I don't think I've actually programmed the item in for you yet, so
I'll just manually click ADV for now. Oh, bad rolls.
by the way, Jose, gain an inspiration.
Oh yeah, he rolled a 19.
I'm inspired.
You only have a maximum of 3 that you can use.
I don't think Ciro has rolled it yet.
Celio Spider?
Do you want me to roll
Yeah.
investigation?
Roll me
Yeah, why not,
investigation,
man? You get a natural 20. Oh.
yeah.
Jesus.
Okay.
That's a very smart spider.
Jose, you look at the stage props. Something just feels off about them. You don't know exactly what's with. It's not the ones that are complete. You feel the most off. Like, that's not. There's just something there, but you don't know exactly what it is.
Guys, let me check something. Allow me to see something really quick. I go up to one of the finished props and I just touch it and see why is it off?
You go up towards it,
Mhm.
and this prop
I just triggered
is
trap.
is of a hill, and you do kind of like from the entrance. You remember seeing the painting of the king sitting on
Knight.
the
Okay.
king sitting on the throne, and you look into it, getting a closer look at it, and you touch it
Mhm.
and grab it, and you lift up part of this mound. It piece of bone. A human bone of a forearm. Then you look even closer. It's made out of human bones.
Ew.
And you look towards the throne. The seat is made out of flesh. The seat itself is made out of flesh and human bones. You see teeth, along, colored like a child would color them, along the throne itself to look like jewels. You see eyes placed where it would look for easy way of for anyone to step onto the throne. Roll me investigation one more time.
Just Jose.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, if y'all need any more reason to kill,
Yep. That's all we need.
You see, and you actually, so you do have your passive perception still?
I mean, yeah, all my
Yeah.
stats
Oh yeah,
are my
I'm
negative.
just confirming. So Leo, you hear just the sweet, Jose, you kind of catch that, but you don't know where that's coming from. But then you look up, and you see on the throne itself a face. And then it disappears. And with that, we're actually going to end today's session.
Funny.
What the
You're funny,
hell?
Drago.
I hope
Well,
my
what-
players enjoyed today's session, and I hope our viewers enjoyed today as well. They have made it to the theater, and let's give them a bow, shall we not? Goodbye, everyone.